Yep. Yep. It's one of those kind of days, man. We're back. I'm back. I got internet. I got internet. I've done it. I have defeated the internet outages. I've cast back into shadow and flame. Out, damn internet outages. Ha! Ha! I have slab squatted my way. Back to stream. And I'm here once again for your entertainment. That's right. As I carry Sword of Theoden King, Harugrum. That's right. Gleaming, shining. I'm ready. God, thing's heavy. I'm ready. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to stream. Welcome back to the VOD for, what is it, Thursday? It's Thursday, isn't it? Fuck. I feel like we've missed a lot of stuff this week. Is it Wednesday? No, it's Thursday. Okay. All right. I had to check that for a second there. Okay. We have a lot to get to, a lot to get through this week. Things must be discussed. New official eras for Eldara are upon. Why are my glasses dirty? That's better. Official Eldarin business. D&D must be discussed. Builds must be world. Because I need to do my monthly world building so that I can still call myself a world builder, so that other Twitch streamers in the D&D category don't exile me. Okay, I don't want to get sent to the shadow realm of the Twitch art category. All right, I had a conversation with somebody a little while ago, and they said to me, "Evan, why don't you stream in the art category?" I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, I see you in the D&D category. I don't get it." Excuse me? Yeah, I don't get it. You talk about D&D sometimes, but you're not like doing D&D prep. Like, how often do you have a PHP open on your screen? Never. Do you talk about the newest Unearthed Arcana when it's released? No. Do you build classes and create custom homebrew content on stream? You mean the rules for them? Yeah. No. Why wouldn't you be more happy in the art category? Don't you want to have access to 10 times the amount of viewers in a category? Good point. But I had one question. Do I look like a weirdo anime furry enjoyer? Do I look like a cat girl? Do you think I can make it in the art category? No, of course not. And so I'm stuck in the DD category. I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here. I live here now. I have the sword to prove it. Kinda. All right, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. The only requirement, only need to have PHP open on the screen. Apparently, like literally, that's the bar is that low. You know, this is going by so quick. It is, bro. What's up with that? Official beheadings? No, we're not beheading. No one is being beheaded today. Okay, there'll be no beheadings. I will not stand for that in my Twitch chat. If anyone is being beheaded, it'll only be in D&D because you're in my game. So kill the party. TPK the party. That's not a weird concept, is it? TPK the party? Is it TPK for the party if it's a West Marches game, by the way? We need to talk about this, all right? Because I am seriously considering and substantially wondering and going to, probably 80% sure I'm going to, convert my weekly D&D game into a West Marches game. new West Marches game. What happens if you TPK a party in a West Marches game? To TPK the party, do you just have to TPK the most active players? Or to TPK the party in a West Marches game, do you have to TPK every single player involved? Because I'm up to the challenge. I am. New clip for your enjoyment. Mel, we've been going through the clips at the end of the stream, so I look forward to whatever horrendous, heinous clip you posted, whatever profane secrets you decided to share with the Discord upon review at the end of the stream. So there it is, man. I'm looking forward to being beheaded. Well, too bad. Too bad. You have to keep your head this time, Blaze. Without that, how are you going to do moderating work for the stream? How will you moderate for the stream? How will you ban the bots? They're trying to sell me art. How will you delete the messages of people that think they're trying to be edgy and funny, but really are just being an asshole? How will you time out the self-promo Andes? I don't know what else mods do. Shout out commands? Someone would have to raid me to get a shout out though. I don't know. Actually, that's okay. I shouldn't talk shit because I actually get a lot of raids. I feel like in a week, so I shouldn't joke about that. But you know what I mean. Shout out Evan. You can't shout me out in my own stream. What the fuck? Okay. Got to TPK them in real. I'm not TPKing them in real life. All right. Come on, man. You should open the PHP on your art desk so you can point it in the background. All right. All right. All right. All right. What secrets do we find? Wait. Wait, hold on. Hold on, there's a name here. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. I just went to get a random PHP off my shelf. I picked a random PHP off my shelf. This is my friend Mary's PHP. This is my friend Mary's PHP. Uh-oh. Wait. Does Mary know do you think Mary know I have her PHP? Oh no. I wouldn't even know how to talk. I wouldn't even know how to get in contact with Mary. Maybe Ella has her on Facebook? I don't wait, this is Mary's PHP. Uh-oh. No wonder it's so clean and not marked up and not sticky or covered in Cheetos dust fingerprints. This is a really nice PHP. Of course this would be Mary's. All right. Boys, we're officially a D&D stream now. Why are we officially a D&D stream? There you go. Hey. There you go. We're officially a D&D stream. Okay. Now, anytime I get any questions about Evan, do you belong in the D&D category? Please refer to the PHP in the background. There it is.
First the sheep.
Okay.
Now it's D&D PHPs. Kappa.
She left it at my house. I didn't steal it from her. She left it at my house. Why else would it be here? All right. I should ask her if she wants it back, honestly. She probably doesn't. I think she's like a big successful businesswoman now. Like last I had heard of my friend Mary, who Mary was, dude, Mary was one of my bridesmaids at my wedding. I say one of my bridesmaids because like half the bridesmaids and the groomsmen, they were just Ella and I's friends. So they were Elle's groomsmen too, and my bridesmaids as well. But yeah, I haven't seen Mary in a long time. I would kill a person for Mary. She was such a great friend of mine growing up. I got in trouble at school for Mary, and I'd do it all over again. So I doubt she plays D&D anymore because she's like a big successful businesswoman, like making a lot of money and doing cool stuff. So highly doubt she would even have any interest in anything D&D related ever again. But maybe I should get Ella to ask her on Facebook, because I deleted my Facebook years ago. And I realized that I lost contact with everyone I knew from beforehand. I realized that I didn't have anybody on any of my like other social platforms or anybody in my phone book or whatever. I just lost contact, cut it, killed it with like everyone. And I was like, uh-oh, did I fuck up? Did I mess up? But actually, recently on Instagram, one of my old friends found me and sent me a message or whatever, and that made me emotional. So that was cool. I don't think I'd ever hear from her again. It's kind of nice when you like reconnect with old friends like that. So thank you for 100 bits video. I appreciate that. Why be beheaded if you could just dissect the head between the atlas and the axis? It's so much more cleaner, because it's not as dramatic in the intro of the series. Please. That is a great tone of the old 3.5. I said a PHP. I didn't say a new age pussy ass D&D wuss useless dog shit game book like you all call 5th edition books. I said D&D PHP, a real PHP for a real D&D game. Back when D&D was actually kind of metal. Back when D&D was kind of difficult to play. Back when the game took guts, determination, competency, and basic math to play. Nowadays, oh, Evan, thank you for the magic item, DM. No problem, dude. I hope you like it. Oh, but one question, Evan. I'm just so confused. If you could help me out. Yeah, sure. What's your question? How do I add it to D&D Beyond? How does the bonus work in D&D Beyond? It doesn't come up. I entered the item, but it's not a item existing in the D&D Beyond database. How do I use its effect? I don't know, man. I guess you have to figure it out. Like, you know, you just maybe just like add the roll to your attacks when you do them. How do I add the bonus roll? I don't know. You pick up a die and you roll it and you see what you get. Yeah, fucking D&D Beyond players. Holy shit, there's only thing worse than a D&D Beyond player, and that's 2 D&D Beyond players. I say, realizing that I'm the only person that doesn't use D&D Beyond. Anyway, all of my suggestions get put into practice. And your suggestions always get put into practice, whether you know it or not. So, if she does, holding a secret D&D session in her basement of her company, maybe. I should ask her. I should ask her. I don't know if she's changed her name, though, so I don't know if I could look her up on Facebook. Should I create a new Facebook? Maybe I create a new Facebook and I go wait, Facebook. Maybe I create a Facebook and be old. Like, is people still using Facebook? Is that a thing? Log in? Does Facebook still exist? Okay, so I do have a Facebook. I have 0 followers. Here. 0 followers, and I'm following 0 people. So, and I have no idea who any of these people are. So I don't know what the people you may know shit is. But, yeah, there it is, man. That's me. Right there. So maybe, wait, public figure. Ooh. Wait, I'm a public figure? Oh, shit. Okay. Guys, does this mean I made it? That I have a public figure Facebook account? Is that it? We're coming up on 1 year that profile picture? Dude, we are actually. We are. Look at that shit, man. That's me. That's me. All right. Hold on, just out of curiosity. pure pique and sheer curiosity. Okay, my Facebook is basically dead. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. I don't think that I can actually add in. And yeah, I think my old Facebook account is just gone. Because I had some old art on here from my old art school days. I was wondering if I could glean it though. However, I will not be able to. It's a tragedy. Oh well. Maybe I'll just use Facebook to join like anti-vax moms groups or whatever. What do people even do on Facebook these days? Like, does Facebook even actually have a purpose to it anymore, or does anyone actually use it? Because like, what social media do people use? I don't know a single person that uses Facebook. To be fair, I don't use Facebook, but I never hear people talk about Facebook. All right, I don't personally use Twitter all that much. Not because I think Twitter is a cesspool and everyone's like, oh, Elon bought Twitter, I'm so mad. Like no, I don't care about that. I don't care who the fuck owns Twitter. All right, Twitter's fine. I just don't like to use it all that often because you get lost in Twitter. But I also don't know anyone that uses Instagram. So like, how do you keep up with old friendships is the question. You know, I want to post a monkey, but this count is perfect. I don't want to break 1984. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. That's you're right. That's perfect. Yeah, I don't know, man. DD book challenge and stream topics. Oh god. Is Discord our social media of choice? Let's see. Wait, Evan said we had to do our DMs when we get fired. Wait, what? What the fuck is this? Blaze leaked the DMs? 4, 10, upset, question mark, question mark. What the fuck are these DMs? What even does this mean? What does it mean? What the fuck? I use Facebook as an online contact list holder. That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I should have done that. I should just have purged all my data and just like, I don't know, man. I think to a grand total of 1 friend from high school, maybe 3 from college. Yeah, but you're like 22, so who cares? That was like last year for you, Busy. What do you mean? I'm like 85, so school had a Discord server when we had online classes. I think Discord existed when I was in school. All right. Exhibit 2, just make sure we don't get fired. Peepo middle finger. Rude? I don't understand, man. I don't understand. All right. We joined Evan with his gratuitous PHP display. What is this PHP? What is this edition? Oh, thank you, Busy. There we go. What the fuck is this edition? D&D book challenge? Wait, are there actually any? Is it one real book in here? PHP, Player's Handbook. The rest of this stuff, I don't know what it is, but it's some crap. All right, you got some 4th edition books in here. Somewhere Ashy of Heart just twitched and she doesn't know why. She just like, oh god, someone's talking about 4th edition, but she doesn't know who or where. I only see 1 Player's Handbook in here. Yeah. You got the AD&D Monster Manual though. That's pretty good. That's what. Stop, God, dude. What is this 5th edition crap? Come on, man. What? All right. What do you got? Player's Handbook, DMG, Xanathars. Xanathars is a good book. Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes is an okay book. Explorer's Guide to Wild Mall is shit. The Wild Beyond the Witchlight is shit. Eberron is shit. Fizzbands is ultra shit. Tal'Dorei campaign settings pretty good. Tales from the Yawning Portal shit. Sword Coast Adventures Guide shit. Curse of Strahd decent. Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus shit. Candlekeep shit. Waterdeep shit. Volos okay. Monster Manual. Honestly, hot take, but shit. Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. Also shit. You got some shit books here, Viddy. Are they like protecting and insulating the good ones? Bro, thank God you didn't put Ravnica in here. I'd have to fucking throw an absolute tantrum. Just a complete fucking fit. All right? Holy. What is with these D&D 5e books not hitting, man? What's your favorite D&D 5e book? Viddy, is it Xanathar's or what is it? What do you think is the best one they've made so far? My friends from college use Discord, and my buddies in high school also use Discord and tell me when he has time off from the military. Keck? Maybe I should create a Discord server for my old friends. Just try and find them and be like, yo, we're going to create a Discord server and never talk or whatever in it. Hides all our special editions of 5th edition. All of the special edition shit books. I like Pathfinder 2 better, but I'm sad I don't get to use any of my 5e books anymore. Just some more money sitting on the shelf collecting dust now. So actually my D&D shelf broke. My D&D bookshelf, I have 2 shelves in my book, one of my bookcases in my bedroom of D&D books, and one of them straight up fucking broke. So it's currently resting on the D&D books below, and I need to fix that. That's a substantial amount of D&D books, bro. Ravnica is good though. Ravnica. I don't know why I have mods that try and upset me. Like, I always thought that my friend Fishy had the most shit tier mod team I've ever seen, but I realized it's actually me. You know? It's unfortunately me. Mostly because Viddy's not part of it. But the most from Eberron, but I frequent Tales from the Yawning Portal the most. What is it in Tales from the Yawning Portal that you go back to? Because I've heard people say that. I've heard people say Tales from the Yawning Portal is actually a decent book. What do you reference from it? Because I don't know. I'm curious. I like to know what people like about certain books. Because I'm kind of considering buying a couple books when they go on Amazon Black Friday fuck you sale. They go down to, occasionally go down to like $25, and I've been kind of considering increasing my 5th edition stash. But I want to get some good books. And I got the Theros book, kind of crap. I got the Ravnica book, kind of crap. So I was like, I'm done with D&D books from 5th edition until they fix their shit. So I don't know. I am itching a little bit to buy a new book here or there. So I have no idea how my high school classmates are going to find me after 10-year reunion. I'm probably the only one without a kid, and I'm fine with that. What you 10-year the fuck, bro? Hold on. When would my 10-year reunion be? For my high school 10-year reunion, that would have been 5 years ago. So. Oh no, I screwed it up, man. Fuck, I forgot to go to my 10-year reunion for high school. Oh well. I wonder if there is like a group or something. Hold on, let me Google this off stream so I don't dox my high school. I wonder if there's if I just search my high school and group or whatever. Let me search my class. Alumni? No. Yeah, there's no group that it looks like. I would have come up when I Google searched it. Oh well. Oh well. I see to have this to complete your collection. You're trying to complete the collection, Sienna? I'm not that wealthy. I can't afford a Bugatti, so I can't complete a collection of D&D books. How classic adventures were written in terms of pacing, map making, traps, etc., especially since all of the content is from previous editions. A lot of newer adventures lost sight of the rawness of the original adventures, so I reference them when I want to write. See, that's a great reason to have that book. So do you think it's because I've heard other people say this, but here's the thing, Viddy. I hear people say things all the time, and I don't value what they say because I don't trust them.
3.5 years.
All right. That's the best edition of years. Thank you for the 42 months, Rob. I appreciate it. How you doing, bro? Thank you for the tier 2 as well. Rob, what's your favorite 5th edition book? Thanks, bro. So here's the thing, Viddy. I hear a lot of people say things to me about D&D that I don't give a shit about because I don't care about their opinion. Now, I'm very nice about it. I don't tell them I don't care about their opinion, but I reasonably and realistically don't. But I care about your opinion. So you think that the Yawning Portal is a true to old school adventure then? Because I've heard other people say that. But when I've heard them say that, I'm like, who knows if they're right? So, I had to go to my 10-year reunion. You didn't go? Does anybody go to their high school reunions? Like, has anyone actually went to a high school reunion? Did you go to your 5-year? Damn, bro. 10-year reunion. I'm on the first year final semester. Yeah, there you go. Don't worry about it. Not both either. I just make time and waiting for discounts. Yeah, but that's like Bugatti level. Really depends on what you're aiming for. If you write adventures well already, then it's passable since you can find other editions online already. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Because I want to do a more old school adventure, I think. But I don't know. I don't know what. I'm so worried or anxious or nervous for Horizon to come out because I'm worried people are going to hate it and think that I'm a terrible writer, a terrible adventure maker, a terrible. I don't know. It's just a bad person that just I can't write a good D&D adventure. That means it makes me a bad person. That's how that works, right? And my dog won't love me. There's a lot of online books for D&D Beyond, I think. Yes, D&D Beyond if you want to pay for your book twice, which is great if you want to pay for your book twice. You know, if you want to buy it just digitally, there you go. Buy it on D&D Beyond. Look, I have nothing wrong with like I shit talk D&D Beyond sometimes not because I don't think the D&D Beyond is good. I think D&D Beyond is great. I think D&D Beyond is a fantastic tool and probably a lot of people should use it. My exception to D&D Beyond is the cultural acceptance is that D&D Beyond is the like only way you need to learn how to play D&D. Meanwhile, which is fine if that's what you prefer to do, but when I give somebody like a special bonus or a special like modifier or whatever, and they out here trying to figure out how to like, you know, the like I don't know what the word I can't think of a kind culturally acceptable word to refer to people when they're forgetting how to use their fucking brain and can't apply a +2 modifier to a D&D Beyond roll because it happens. It's amazing where it's like I'll be like, all right, you know, yeah, you got I'm gonna give you a bonus for this intimidation check, add 2 to it. I shit you not, I had this conversation with somebody recently in one of my last games where I said conditional modifier here, yeah, you can take a look +5 to your intimidation. And they're like, great. And I'm like, all right, so roll it. Silence on Discord. I'm like, hey, yo, did you roll? They're like, no, I'm trying to figure out how to add +5 into my intimidation roll. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, well, I'm trying to figure out on D&D Beyond how to like where do you add it on D&D Beyond to like add like a conditional modifier to your roll? I was confused. I said, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know how to use D&D Beyond. They're like, well, does anybody know how to use that? How to add a +5 to your roll? I was like, oh, I know. Okay, so click the roll as normal, like without any modifiers. Just like so, you click the roll and so just go ahead and click it. And they're like, okay, click that. They click it. I'm like, great. You see the box where it comes up where it says what the role is, and they're like, on Foundry. I'm like, yes, on Foundry, because it like the API integration. They're like, yeah. What does the number say on Foundry? Does it have the +5 modifier built into it? They're like, no. It says it's a 14. I'm like, okay, great. So what's 14 + 5, dipshit? I can't with these D&D Beyond players. I fucking can't. My problem with D&D Beyond is D&D Beyond takes good players and turns them into fucking idiots. Like, that's my only problem with D&D Beyond, is that people can't do basic math or basic, like, additions to their mechanics or their rules or whatever once they're on D&D Beyond. But I think D&D Beyond's great. I don't have a problem with it, except for the people who use it sometimes. Who I play with. What's up, Bobby? How's it going, bro? Bobby, has anyone told you recently that your work has been on fire? Because I'll never say it to your face. Not because you don't deserve it, but I don't know. Because I'm awkward like that. But I think you're doing great, bro. Your work's been awesome. I don't even know if people from my school even plan a thing. Yeah, who would, right? DMing is another form of media. If your art and entertaining styles transfer across medium, I wouldn't be too worried, TBH. No, I'm terrified, Viddy. No, yeah, I'm terrified, bro. Yeah. No, that's it's worrisome. It's great except when it isn't. Dude, I just have a problem with when I've tried to add like D&D Beyond players who like learn the tool and they refuse to learn how to play with any sort of homebrew or additional mechanics or whatever. They just refuse to learn unless it's built into D&D Beyond. That's when I can't stand it. That's when I want to tell a player, Okay, I am going to demand you use a character sheet at the table. I am demanding you use a character. And you know, and another thing. Where's my sword? I need to bitch for a second. Holy shit. You know what I hate about D&D Beyond players at my table? When I say, what, roll an attack roll, and they hit the button and expect me to read their fucking roll for them. Because on Foundry or whatever, I don't have the rolls tab open like some dipshit. I have like the music tab open, the resources, the assets. I have every tab but the fucking rolls open. So when I say, what did you get for your attack? They're like, it's in chat, Evan. I'm like, just tell me. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Okay. I'm good. All right. We put the sword down. I can't. It's Grizzly Hills. All right. Grizzly Hill. Yep. We're good. You sound like old people complaining about the brain rot youngsters get from being on the internet. Look, if that's my burden in life, that's my burden. So, helped me a lot actually. I even cited you in my college bio as inspirational with Dave Greco. Dude, really? Oh shit, bro. Yeah, Bobby, that is incredibly flattering, and I'm honored. But, dude, what are you talking about, man? You're an inspiration yourself. Jesus Christ, man. Fuck, dude. If you guys aren't following Bobby, go follow Bobby. Thorgan spitting facts. Google Sheets are the best. Yep. Personally, don't care for VTTs in general. I like VTTs. I don't mind VTTs. I think VTTs are cool because you can do like cool maps and shit like that. But my only problem is when I try and give a player a homebrew item or a conditional bonus or whatever, and they don't know how to do it. That is enraging. The Rohan sword is dope. Yes, Hurugrim Sword of Theoden King was the first Lord of the Rings sword I ever bought when I was a teenager, and I still have it up on my wall. I have Hurugrim right outside this room. I have a Glamdring on the other side of my bathroom door, and then in our bedroom on the other side of that bathroom door threshold, I have Anduriel, Flame of the West, reforged from the shards of Narsil. My nails is dangerous. I wrote a big response to the question that was asked, but I wouldn't really send it. Back to work I go. Wait, really? Messages. Indeed, the last thing that it says you said in Twitch chat was lolw or lol. That's weird. Sometimes paragraphs get like pinged from Twitch. Like occasionally it happens. And I always feel bad because sometimes people like think their message was said because they see it on their end and they assume I just ignored them. They're like, Evan didn't read my giant paragraph. What an asshole. It's like, your paragraph didn't post, bro. Which I probably wouldn't read a giant paragraph, but at least I'll pretend to read it. You know, that's what good streamers do, I think. Time for you to be review soon, Garthan, soon. Don't follow me. I don't have time to stream at the moment. Everywhere else, Bobby. Follow Bobby on Twitter. Follow Bobby on Instagram. Follow Bobby on OnlyFans. Follow Bobby on whatever, man. I support and love Bobby. What are you talking about, bro? Yell that already. Real question: do other DMs not get stage anxiety when they're DMing? It doesn't matter how long I've been DMing, I still get it every time. Really? You still get stage anxiety when you're DMing? I know the problem. Viddy, you still have a healthy human sense of shame. It's okay, bud. It's okay. Perfectly normal. It's a perfectly normal inadequacy as a GM to have a healthy human sense of shame. To truly unlock your powers and prowess as a GM, you have to shed all senses of shame. You can't have any shame left. You have to be able to be up on your kitchen table with a horse head costume on, wearing nothing but the Borat banana hammock with peanut butter covering your nipples, pretending to be a dragon. And then you'll know that you are truly a GM. You're truly ready to shed all senses of shame. There are things you could do actually in order to help accomplish this goal of shedding all senses of shame. One thing, Viddy, that helps, admitting to the internet that you play League of Legends. That's a great first step. The next thing you can do, if you really want to try and shed that nagging sense of shame that you have in the back of your brain, is to post your personal My Anime list on Twitter and Instagram. That's what you can. That I think is probably the next best step you can do. Is take your official My Anime list, post on the internet, and just let it wash over you. You know, try being a VTuber. Exactly. Ashley got exact. You could. The next best thing, the most like to shed your sense of shame, is to embrace how cringy you are. And what is the most cringy thing a human can do? Is it buying a $4,000 fursuit and wearing it to a convention? That's pretty high up there. Is it drawing anime cat girl uwu girlfriends, getting them printed out on posters and putting them on your wall to practice kissing with? That's pretty bad. Is it playing World of Warcraft at the highest level, achieving mythic raid ahead of the curve, cutting edge achievements, and getting put into the World of Warcraft Hall of Fame for your server? I detect some secondhand cringing out here now with these examples. But what is the most cringy thing you can possibly do? That's right. Pretending to be an anime girl on the internet. And once you can do that, you will be cringe, but you will be free. And then you'll be able to be a DM without anxiety.
Why do I feel like all of these are personal examples to Evan?
Bitch, you think I ever put on a fursuit? What the fuck? Okay, this is offensive now. I'm not that cringy, Duria. Come on. Thank you for that 100 bits. I'd argue you have to do the same as a player. If you're afraid of being made fun of as doing something silly or cringe, you're going to miss out on so much. Absolutely. You can't play D&D at the highest level, whether it's DMing or playing, Bobby. That's why Dave is such a good DM. Speaking of anime cat girl uwu girlfriends, it's strangely difficult to find a female Leonin. That's because Leonins suck. Yeah, they're the worst. If you want a female Leonin, it's called Hidabaxi. I don't make the rules. I just read about them on Reddit. So, morning, Cal. What's going on, bro? Shit blew up on TikTok. Yeah, wait. See? The fucking death scene was amazing. You didn't complain about the anime poster kissing practice. I didn't do that either. You think I've ever drawn an anime girlfriend for myself? You think I've ever drawn an anime ubu girlfriend? Do you think that's why I tried to get good at anime when I was in junior high school? Because no girl ever looked at me, except for this one girl named Elisa, and she was really pretty and really nice to me, and she invited me to her bat mitzvah, and it was cool, but she was too tall for me. She didn't like me in the end. I didn't get a chance to tell her. I was gonna invite her. I was gonna invite her to the grade 9 graduation dance, but I got too scared, so I didn't do it. Anyway, you draw Ella? Your characters aren't my anime girlfriend. It's just my wife's D&D characters. What do you mean? That's completely different. You're literally talking about drawing an anime girlfriend to replace how lonely and unlovable you are in life versus drawing your wife's D&D character. It's the exact opposite. What do you mean it's the same thing? I'm literally happily married. I won the game. I beat dating. No death. No, what is the most prestigious Elden Ring or Dark Souls run? What is the most difficult Dark Souls playthrough called? What is it called?
Hot shot.
Shit. No light, whatever that is. Yeah, whatever it's called. Zero light, no death, no hit, wither gym run, you know? Ella's an anime girl? Unfortunately not. Yeah, thank you, Duria. I'm trying not to, but listen, bro. Listen. Ogdo Bogdo is the hardest Dark Souls run. It's 2 frogs. Exactly. I beat Ogdo Bogdo, no death, no hit. Withered Gym run. Low level or lowest unleveled weapon, whatever it is. I am the god of dating. So, first time speedrun, platinum rank, no light, 100%. Soju knows. Yep. You're married. I think you beat being single. Exactly. I beat being single. I beat dating. I'm the best at it. So, didn't even need a date. Just found a girl and married her. That's. Take care, Mel. Thanks for chilling. I appreciate you. All right. We got a bunch of stuff we need to do today. We need to look at our warrant for EBA Tober, and Garthan redeemed our art feedback today for something. What did Garth redeem an art feedback for? Let's see. This one. Bro, you redeemed art feedback for words? From me? What? I do commission today. Buff Huntress Pirate Lady stoked. Oh, that's sick. When you finish it, tell Faye I said hi. That sounds fun, Bobby. Let me see when you're done. I'm so curious where you're at right now for your like full commissions. Because I know it'll be amazing. But I miss these emotes every time. Listen, Thorkin, I appreciate it. Thank you for the gift of sub to Lady Soja. Thanks, bro. All right, Pack. Thunder clashes as the sky weeps. Inferno rages behind him. His home shattered. His family gone. His last possessions in hand. His heart blackened. We all know what this should be. Need I even say her name? Asmar Paladin, Dice Maker. I like it. That's very nice, man. I like it. That's good. I don't know how much feedback I can give to it. But I guess I can see if I like it or not, and I like it. Sounds good. Sounded very elegant. Yeah, I dig it. Good shit, man. What other entries have we had recently? We had Wolf drawing tea. This isn't tea. That's a tiny frog. Who the fuck would have frog tea? This is disgusting. I'll send DM as a secret commission until the whole team is done, so I can post to Discord. Oh, I see. Okay, all right, fair enough. Then we won't leak DMs. Yeah, come on. We don't want to. All right. I get it. I dig it. Day 16 chest. Oh, she got the lock. I see. Okay, I like this. This is great. Wait, this is great. Sure has been on fire recently. Been watching too many racing cars, mouse ads, and anime. Even my teapot is aerodynamic. Can someone get some bread for Thorkin? Because I think he's been in the sauce for too long. By the way, Thorkin, did you see Ottawa Crush? Holy shit. Let's see. EBA Tober haunting. You're not going to try and curse me from the afterlife because I'm with Suna, are you? I'm dead. What the fuck am I gonna do with jealousy? Haunt her with my dick. There you go. Good entry. Chest. Oh god, it's this thing. It's the fucking thing with the hand. Oh no, man. This is bringing back trauma. I like it though. The animation though. I'm impressed. Tea. Good. Very tea-like. Crystal. Ooh, is it today? Today's Crystal? I can draw Crystal. Good job. Crystal. Chest on a pedestal. A chestestal. Yeah, man. Zibsy's not messing around. I like the use of color in with the black and white. It's very clever. Sage. Wait, I really like this. This is great. Wait. This is actually sick. What the fuck? Yo, fuck yeah. Fruit. You draw some berries. All right. For when I draw fruit, I'm gonna arachnophobia warning. I'm not gonna fucking get the fuck out of here. Dragon fruit. Pog. All right. So day 18 today, our warm-up sketch for the day is what? Crystal? Day 18 is crystal. So I need to draw a crystal. A cool-ass crystal. What I should do is I should draw some of those crystals. Like, you know when you're... So you know when you're like 17 or like 16 and the really cute girl that like is like kind of emo in your class asks you if you want to come over and you're like, sure, dude. But you find out that she's got like crystals and like sage and shit all over her house and whatever. And like magic summoning circles like made out of yarn like thumbtacked into her carpet. And you're like, what the fuck? And you find out she's like one of those weird Wiccan girls or whatever. And she put a spell on you at school that or some shit like 3 days ago and you didn't even know. That's the kind of shit I want to draw when I think of crystal. All right, like, you know, she's got a shelf in her room of crystals. That's the energy I want to evoke. So I assume this is a common experience. You know, worth it? Would? Would. All right, okay. We are on day 19, Thorkin, but yesterday, day 18, unfortunately, I couldn't do anything on my computer. I could still be on my computer, I guess. I just didn't want to because who wants to be on your computer when you can't have internet? Who wants to be anywhere near your computer when you don't have internet? It's just a depressing event, you know? But yes, my internet is back. The outages are no more. And today we're gonna draw a crystal staff or some kind of a crystal on a pedestal. Some like mage castery shit. Because the best quality of a crystal is the fact that it's floating. In case anyone did not know that. Let's start with a little pedestal thingy. We gotta figure out what it does though. Like what would... Okay, so we're playing D&D. You go into the magic shop. You see a crystal on a pedestal. What do you assume it does? Because either you're gonna not touch it or you're gonna lick it. One of the two things is the average D&D player's experience. We're gonna assume this one's a dangerous one, not a licking crystal. I just sent you a picture of my gem collection. You have a gem oh my god, you have a gem collection. Oh no. Hold on. Let me look, guys. I need to look something up real quick. How to prevent a Wiccan spell. How to protect yourself from a Wicca curse. All right. Let's see. Magic, self-defense, and protection. Prayers and protections. Magic to destroy witchcraft. There we go. Prayers and protections to destroy witchcraft. Fuck, it's not available? Damn it, I'm screwed now. Fuck. Shit. What about this one? Protection spells, the ultimate defense? $18? Let's get a sample here. Ultimate defense guide against curses, psychic attacks, demonic forces, gossip, along with how you can use Wiccan magic to protect yourself, your friends, and loved ones. Fuck, so I'll have to use Wicca and magic to protect myself from Wiccan magic? Chapter 1, Introduction to Protection Magic, Everywhere and for Everyone, A Whole New World, Things to Keep in Mind, the Wiccan Red Day, Checking the Signs, Chapter 3, Casting a Circle, How and Why. Okay, I think this is what I need. This is what I need now. All right. I'll bookmark that for later. Okay, cool. Guys will be all right. Don't worry about it. I'll be just fine now. Excellent. What do you mean you're not a Wiccan? Who has gems but isn't a, like practicing fucking witchcraft and spells and shit? I thought that was like part of it. Why do you need gems if you're not trying to like I don't know, like summon rain showers and shit, or whatever you do. What's the point? Because I might be missing out on something here, but I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to be educated here. It's not my first time dealing with the dark magics. I was part of a Harry Potter cosplay group for at least 2 days. They told me to cosplay as a Hufflepuff student, and I said, no, fuck you. Hufflepuff is for losers, and I will not be in a Hufflepuff, thank you. And even though the one girl in the group was really hot, it wasn't worth it to be in the cosplay group. It was also gonna be expensive as shit because they wanted me to buy like a wand or something. I was gonna make a shitty wand, but they wanted me to buy one from this like website that like makes wands or whatever. Fuck that, man. I'm a witch, but not a Wiccan. Wicca's some New Age religion. Oh, okay. So there you go. I just need to learn to protect against the ancient magics. And I'll be fine. All right, that's fine. Mods, remind me to read a book on how to protect against Lovecraftian horrors later. You wouldn't mind. While Sienna out here trying to summon the Great Elder One. I gotta be real careful. Look, nothing against gem collecting. Gems are cool, okay? I'm just talking shit. Anything against gem collecting, gem polishing. And the reason I don't is because gem collecting is only one step away from dice making. And I'm already married to a dice maker, so... I can't be too judgmental. Because Ella does in fact make dice, so... Which I need to find some like actual world building solution in game to reference dice makers. Like small mechanical trinket designers or whatever. But then I have to have artificers in the world, and you know I don't want to have artificers in my D&D game. Because name one time an artificer has improved a D&D game and not just made it worse. Exactly. Name one good artificer in one good D&D game. That's my point exactly. So, I don't want to introduce that into my D&D universe. It already ruined Eberron. I don't want to ruin Eldara as well. Evan Blair Artificer. Shut up. Where can I post my rock? You can post it in D&D memes. That is a channel that I read all the time. No, probably stream topics. I don't know. Yeah. What's up, Guapo? What's going on, bro? 17, almost mean to go. We had a chem lab in my art school, so we did lots of things of resin and stuff. So I was this close to being a dice maker. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. Dice makers are kind of the worst. Dice makers are all... some of them are kind of weird, man. Like, a lot of them are pretty normal. It's fine, but the, like, spectrum of dice makers are... Oh, boy. They're all over the place, man. There's some crazy-ass people making dice at conventions. They'll be like, they'll ask Ella, they'll be like, hey, do you want to join my LARP Facebook group? And she's like, oh, I'm actually super busy that weekend. And like, it's every weekend. She's like, oh, gee, shoot. Yeah, I'm just, I'm too shy, so I can't LARP with you guys. That's okay, you could be a silent character. Oh, boy, Yeah, I don't think I can convince my husband to do LARP, so, yeah, sorry. I am super fine with Ella blaming stuff on me. When she's like, oh yeah, I can't go to this like after party thing. My husband doesn't really do after parties, so yeah. And the dice makers meet me and they think that I'm some just like weird controlling man child. And you know what? I don't care. To protect my wife from the dice making weirdos, I will 100% be the creepo fodder that I need to be. I don't care what they think of me. Like artifice because a lot of them use their mechanics and I usually build my character flavor agnostic. So you like the mechanics, you like how an artificer plays, but you don't do the artificer like flavor. So you don't have a pair of goggles, a tiny top hat, belts, steampunk aesthetic, a large wrench, a spanner, and just an in general insufferable fake transatlantic accent. That's what you don't have? Take a little break from work, so cocooning. Good job, Guapo. Hopefully you're not working too hard. Hopefully there's not anything that's like, you know, going wrong in the world that needs your attention. So, yeah, it's, you know. That's all I can hope for. Knowing what you do for a living. Not a huge fan of machinery in D&D. I would reskin Artificer to some kind of enchanter and Warforged into golems. Yeah, I agree, Bobby. I don't like Warforged. I don't like the machinery aspect of it. I love Gundams, but like I don't want that shit in my fantasy world. I want swords and sorcery. I also don't like modern clothing. You know? Like I'm so swords and sorcery that like if someone's just like, yo, I want to tie in a trench coat. This isn't an attack on Dag either. Nothing against Dag. But they're like, yeah, I want to tie in a trench coat. I'm like, no. No. This is not a medieval aesthetic that you're asking for. And I'm super anal about it. I will for my games, if I'm drawing my players, if they want, I mean, I just won't draw them if they have some different aesthetic but like if I'm drawing them, if we're making a design for their character or whatever, bro, it has to fit into the setting. And I'm super okay with players playing characters that don't. I just don't like in my own headcanon what the party looks like. I just adjust, you know? Done posted your rocks? Alright, let's see what kind of rocks you got. Alright, let's see. Let's do a rock review. Where's stream topics? Let's see. Yeah, you got some nice lapis lazulis in there. That's good. All right. Did you post it in pets? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I thought this post in pets was fucking rocks. This is Moose. He's a big boy. What the fuck? Oh, that's not a dog. That's a fucking that's a polar bear. No one tell him. Where'd you post your rocks? Where'd you post them? I only see in stream topics. I only see one in stream topics. I only see Sienna's. All right, we tried. Is it DD memes? Oh, perfect. All right, DD memes. Let's see. Pine tree resin. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, I like the colors of that. That's like lava. That's pretty cool. I dig it. I dig it. I don't mind. I think it's cool. I feel it. What? I like rocks. Shut up. I played Warforged as a Rosen maiden. Oh. Yeah, we've talked about this. Oh, God. Do you make everyone around you feel uncomfortable for being a lolly as well, Ashy, or what? It's red mage in my brain. I can spec into melee fighter, range fighter, caster. It supplements in the fighter parts with support spells like smites or healing words. All right, yeah, you're making actual good points here in favor of it. Wait, what did... Streamlet elements, time out Cauldron. What did you post, Cauldron? What did you get auto-modded for? What the fuck? Exclamation vanish? What the fuck? That's an actual command? Really? That actually works? Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Alright. I learned something new. Thanks, Cauldron. I actually posted this emote. What's wrong with it? Pog Bones? Pog Bones is fine. Yeah, it's fine, bro. Regency on vanish in a puff of smoke. Yeah, that's how you do it, I guess. The bot purges you. Interesting. I didn't turn that on. I certainly didn't turn it off. I didn't do shit. So, it's hideous. It's pretty rough. But it's fine. What are we talking about? We're talking about embracing your cringe. Come on, bro. If I can go onto Project Evangeline and stream for 4 hours, you can post one cringe emote and be okay. I wish I had time to stream on Evangeline, but unfortunately, it's just not been in the cards recently. It will be soon, though. I'm almost caught up. I'm getting caught up. I shouldn't say I'm almost caught up because I'm actually nowhere near caught up, but I'm getting caught up. I'm more than caught up than I was, which is great, I think. It's always nice as an artist to feel like you are on top of your stuff. Now, when I actually feel like that, I'll let you guys know, but until then, it's nice to just have the illusion of that feeling. So, all right, thank you, Luxiana. Please only use EBA approved emotes. Yeah, I gotta redo my emotes, Ashy. People don't like them. People never use my emotes, so I gotta redo them and figure out how to. Like, I need to do a poll or whatever for the people who actually use emotes and see what kind of emotes people actually want for my channel. But I'm also considering, instead of doing multiple characters, moving to one character. I just haven't figured out which character I'm going to like add as my emote mascot. I need to find a character that looks good in emotes and has like a good personality in game that one can like interact with. So I need to create a character or something that I can add in. But I don't know what kind of character to do. Contemplating some kind of a cat girl as a meme. But the problem is I don't really have any like actual cat girls in game. Like I meme a lot about cat girls and anime and shit, but I don't actually have any much of that in my D&D game. It's mostly a out of game stream meme. So I need to like actually like solidify it or whatever. Add your drawings as emotes? No, you need to actually. Emotes are they need to be very specifically designed for very specific use cases. You can't just have like trash art as your emotes and just like call it a pass. Emotes have to be specifically designed for people who like to use emotes. Like Christopher drawing, but what is the elemental artifact? I don't know, some kind of a magic power source maybe. I'm thinking honestly like a giant sky shard or whatever. Haven't thought too far ahead about what it does. I'm just trying to draw something kind of cool. Inktober is always about trying to figure out visual designs, cool aesthetics, things like that for me. So, to split the emotes all look different, so there's no cohesive meme. Yeah. Originally, I wanted to have all my emotes be different characters in the world, but I think I need to narrow it down to one. Because, like, you look at Ella's emotes, right? And Ella's emotes, oops. It's all one character, you know? And I feel like that actually helps. But for mine, they're all like different. But I like some of them. I like some of my emotes, and I don't like others. Like I think Evanable Heart is great. That's the only real emote that I like. Actually, now I think about it. Like Evanable Heart is good. Evanable OK is good, but nobody uses it. Evanable Hay is trash. That emote needs to die. Evanable Rage is trash. That emote needs to die. Evanable Cry is trash. What else is trash? Evanable Sip is ultra trash. Evanable Pout is giga trash. But Yurna is maybe the most likely contender for a slot as the channel mascot. Maybe just Amelia. Maybe I just do a whole bunch of Amelia emotes. Oh man. Or Endrick? It can't be. It can't. Look. So I need to. Unfortunately, it needs to be a female character. Channel mascots that are for male as male characters don't work on Twitch. People can't like attribute the kind of like sincere like wholesomeness to like male emotes as they do to female characters on Twitch. The only time you can use male emotes are if they're like trolling or something like that. If they're like joking and shit, like you know, keks and stuff like that. But if you're trying to do like the regular, that's why Peepo works, because Peepo is like considered to be like a you know, tiny little like version of Pepe the Frog. So it has to be either like a dumbass kid or your mascot needs to be a female character to generally fit into like the Twitch emo culture. So I don't know, man. Wait, any post never posted before? Wait, what? Some of our mods use other streamers' emotes, and I know exactly who they are when they post. You know, oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. You know, so I don't know what character to choose for the channel, like the channel emotes. You know, maybe we need to create a new character for Eldara. It can't be Evangeline, because Evangeline's like a dumb meme, and she has her own emotes on her own channel. It has to be something that is like somewhat serious, but also dumb enough to be a emote. All right, I'm spending way too much time on this crystal. I need to actually finish it and move on to the next one, because we have what is the next prompt today? Sage? Is the 19th, I believe? Or what? I saw that's what Thorkin posted, but I know Thorkin's doing it out of order, so I actually have no idea what prompt today is. I should have looked at that when I had the thing up. Do some little crystal chunks flying off, some shards. Okay. Not crystal shards like the Kirby 64 game. I don't want a bunch of 33-year-olds in chat telling me how good the N64 was, so I'm not going to invoke that in my art just yet. Okay. 18. 18.0. Crystal. There we go. Boom. Where's our Inktober? Eevee-Tober. Eevee-Tober. There it is. So I probably won't do the second one today. We might do it a little bit later, but what is the second one for today? The 19th is fruit. Ah, yes. Fruit. Now, how do we draw fruit? What kind of amazing concept can we come up with fruit? We'll do that on the break, actually. What's up, Wolf? Some flamboyant, noble, or aristocratic from the floating lands or whatever? Yeah. I don't know, man. I was thinking like maybe Luna? I posted this yesterday, but I think you were really absorbed in your art and missed it, so I'll repost. Oh, okay. Sorry, Ashy. If yeah, I probably was. Hot take: good isn't simply not doing evil; it's neutral. If the barkeep drops his gold and doesn't notice, and you pick it up for him instead of stealing it, that's not good. That's neutral. I guess it depends on if you think that it's a grayscale or not. Because I think that there's value in both good and evil being a binary, but also, you know, a spectrum. Maybe I should consult World of Warcraft to see what morally gray is supposed to look like. That's what I should do. That's that yeah. Reason behind this argument is a mechanical gain. Yeah, there you go. There it is. There it is. The fucking power gamers. Can I post a canvas painting and finished work, or art is it only digital? You can post whatever you want that's art. Yeah, no, traditional work is always appreciated in the finished work section. Sick once again. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Wolf. I'm sorry, bro. Hopefully you feel better soon. You haven't lost anything by returning to gold. You begin and end with 0 net gold. So, oh, man. We could extrapolate that argument into some big implications for the world. All right, I want to work on Ella's new character for a little while. But yeah, I wonder what characters have I done that could be a good mascot for the channel. For the emotes anyway. Not for like a full mascot, but like for emotes. Because like when I was thinking about having all sorts of different characters, I was looking at, my friend recommended me this Japanese streamer that had a whole bunch of like IP like ripped off anime emotes. What the fuck was the name? Where's that website that shows Twitch streamer emotes? Twitch metrics. Yes, Twitch metrics. Yes. Aha. It was on my recent searches. Damn it. Yes, okay. So check out this streamer's emotes. So these are all IP characters, and I couldn't do that, obviously. But like, I liked the idea of there being a cast of characters from the emotes. Right? So this is the original intent, was to have this type of thing going on. But I think that I need to narrow it down to a mascot. Recognizability. But I don't know what character I could do, what character I could add in for it to make sense. It has to be a well-known character that people would like attribute or associate to Eldara. Which could be Yurna, but Yurna doesn't work well because it's not a great idea to have your emote character be like purple or whatever. So, and I don't mean Yurna the Lalafell, I mean Yurna the tiefling. So, good is giving up something. Giving up evil isn't good. It's not. Wait, it's not evil. You don't think that being not evil is good? You make a great cleric, Ashy. And I mean that as a compliment. Normally, I don't wish clericdom on anyone. I would like to see you be a neutral cleric. And just hear you justify things before you do them in game. That's what I want out of my Ashy of Heart D&D game. Took one look at me when we don't have membership discounts. Oh, that's rough. Don't have one for Rose or the Emporium. Rosa, actually, that's true. Rosa was going to have an emote. Emporium isn't a great emote, I don't think. Rosa was gonna be an emote, actually. Hold on. I think I might have some secret emotes in here that I can't show yet. Let me just make sure. Yeah, so Rosa was going to be an emote. She was going to be the next emote I was going to work on. This is going to be it. The PogChamp emote. So Rosa could work, but the problem is Rosa's not really a character that has done much in the game at all besides one campaign. And I don't really consider Rosa to be a, like, super important lore character in general. You know? If I don't burn down your orphanage, is that a good act? Yes. Yes. Yes, it's a very good act. Not burning down the orphanages. That's... yeah. That's you being a shining example, a paragon of good in the world, so... that is a very good thing to do. I agree. See? This is why you make a great cleric. You know? I'd want to see it anyway. The Emporium doing the not like this? That'd be pretty good. Yeah, I guess. Emporium would be cool for one of them. If I do, okay, look, if I do a if I continue down the cast idea for the emotes, then I'll definitely add the Emporium as one. But if I don't do the cast, I choose a mascot, then I guess I'll need to figure out something else. So I commission you to draw the Emporium as a Resident Evil traitor guy. Yes, but under the jacket, he has to also be naked. So he's like, "What are you buying? What are you selling?" Okay, sorry. I'm done. All right, okay. I'm done. Not your requirement you're in? Okay, cool. Got it. Who is Rosa? Rosa is a character that was a party NPC from one of my other games. She was the first Astral Sage character that I ever drew. So she joined the party. She was supposed to be a small little NPC interaction the party had with like a Briar Pass noble, but they really liked her and they decided to ask her to come on their adventure with them. And I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting this. So I made art for her because of that, and that is Rosa. So I don't know, maybe I could ask people what they can like ask, make a poll or whatever, what people consider to be the most like iconic Eldara characters. Because part of me feels like they're Ella's characters too when I ask like what the general most well-known Eldara characters are. Which is why Amelia could work. Right? Amelia could work as that because I feel like Amelia is one of the most important Eldaran characters. It just so happens to be Ella's character. You know? I know Ashley would vote for her because Ashley will vote for anyone who's noble and blonde. Let's face it, bro. Ashley's a dedicated individual that knows what she wants in life. Who would you have as mascot? What are the contenders? The Blue Dragon on the TDC crest consideration? No, so it has if it's a channel mascot that has to be for emotes, it has to be a female character from the world that is not a weird color. Okay, because like when I'm thinking about the emotes, the first and most important function of the emotes is that they are good emotes, and doing like weird colored characters that are like purple and blue and shit. Light blue could work. Like, it could work if if it's a lighter version of the color. But if you have like dark purple and dark red and shit, sometimes it doesn't show up well in dark mode unless they have bright hair. And so that's why Urna doesn't work. You need to have a good contrast between the hair and the face of the character and the emotion. In general, for Twitch modes to be really readable. Or you just do an outline or something on it. There's ways around it, but I'm not that good of an emote artist. So, and then needs to be female character because people are drawn to like emotes of cute anime female characters more than just like creatures and dudes. And that's like just the way Twitch emotes work. So I need to actually like try and design it for that. Legit, one of my favorite pieces Evan's done. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. What do you like about the character so much, Viddy? Just curious if there's an identifiable quality or if it's just you just like the vibe. That's okay if you're like, I don't know what I like about it, it's just cool. But I'm just curious if there's something that you like about it that I can like learn from or whatever. Use Ella emotes on her channel. I use Amelia on your channel. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I could just do Ella and Amelia. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, I don't think. But do you think Amelia, do you think her hairstyle would get boring or weird to draw or whatever? A character with like a side braid? Because I actually don't know. Made the mistake of going into the woods by my house with my hair down and now it's full of sticks? Bro. Bro, I thought your hair was blue. Doesn't that shit like have like a magic ward or something on it? I don't fucking know, man. I'm not sure if it's still blue. I just thought that it had like some kind of like astral magic in it or whatever. That makes you like a druid or something now. I'm impressed. Okay, we could do that. We could do Amelia on one channel but then it feels like Amelia is then more central and important to my world than she is. And is it weird to have a player character be the mascot of the channel for the emotes? Is like the main question. I guess Amelia is not really just a player character because Ella always works with me to make sure her characters fit into the lore really well. So I guess it could work, you know? Oh, wait. Arrange, new window for Charlotte. I'm forgetting my process here. Okay, there we go. There we are. There we good. You brush your hair after that, maybe it'll work. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, get after it, Steel. My hair's 3 feet long. You don't brush hair while it's wet, and yes, it's still blue. Look, you have 3 foot long hair, bro. It makes you like a fucking like a wizard or some shit. I'm impressed. That's commitment, dude. I've known some friends with very long hair, and I know how much of a bitch that is to maintain. So, props to you. I guess it also depends on how tall an individual is. That determines how you know, long their hair actually is relative to them. So 3 foot could be way longer than it sounds as well. Like 3 foot on Ella wouldn't be, you know, wouldn't be all that long. 3 foot on like my friend Rio, dude, that'd be like half of her fucking, be down to her toes or some shit. Maybe we just do Charlotte and I could have all my emotes be like an angry astral knight. Yeah, there we go. Your emotes are now a pissed off astral knight. What do you do? Let me darken my line work here. I think I was having troubles the other day with my line work because it was too light. Sometimes you don't realize it in the moment, but afterwards you come back to it, you're like, oh, that's the problem was. I think I also had that problem last Friday too when I was doing sketches. I think my line work was too light and I was kind of, it was messing with me. I'm kind of excited for tomorrow to see what kind of requests I get and see if I can do a better job at it. We might do black and white only tomorrow. I'm kind of feeling it recently. I don't know why. Nearly 6 feet. My hair goes down to my thighs. That's pretty impressive. Can't maintain an army cut, and there are people with 3 foot long hair. Yeah, that's how it goes. What I like about Rose, it's kind of difficult to explain. I immediately get a sense of where Rosa comes from, despite not knowing her details. Her demeanor and style carries the origins with her. And operational magic seems plausible with her character regarding the blend between mysterious arcane and the logistics of mechanical operation. Oh, that's cool. Okay. It's not overly traditional fantasy. It's practically presenting character, but just removed to seem otherworldly. That's you know what, the video, I appreciate that. That's really insightful, actually. That's actually really useful to me. Thank you, bro. Well, I'm honored that you think so highly of some of my art. So thank you for that. But that's actually really useful to know. Very rarely do I get like a lot of like, I don't know, deeper, critical, positive feedback. A lot of people have this intuition that whenever they give critical feedback, it has to be negative. It has to be critical as in criticism, but critical feedback in the positive is actually good too. It's sometimes more useful because it lets you know what things are going well in your art, as opposed to just trying to decipher that from people being like, I like this. And you're like, okay, cool. Why? You know? So thanks, man. Get all this hair and stuff drawn today. Kind of want to alternate my hatching directions a little bit more often. Have you asked if I'm in a biker gang? Damn. Well, are you? Black leather jacket, black jeans, black combat boots? Nah, it's fine. You're not in a biker gang. You just had a phase in high school you didn't grow out of. Yeah, what do you mean? Why do you think I still wear gaming graphic t-shirts? Dragon's Clan t-shirt, it's a meme face. If you're on PC, get BTTV. Yes. Yeah, Rag, so, here. It's a browser extension, Rag, called BTTV. Where's my chat? What the fuck? Why'd my chat go so small? Hold on. Wait, what? Weird. So yeah, BTTV adds all sorts of emotes. So when you see the emote code in chat, if you have BTTV or 7TV, yeah, you can. You can, like, I don't know. You can see all the different emotes we have. It's like more of a Twitch culture thing than an actual stream thing, so. Let me reset that. Okay. There we go. There we go. Came out in college. I was in Oregon high school. All right, fair enough. From the question, what do you like about Rosa? So Rosa is an important piece for me because Rosa is a bit of a homage to sort of that Eastern European tradition in my family. So Rosa is like very much a fantasy version of like your kind of average young Ukrainian well-to-do individual. So a lot of the embroidery and the large sort of skirt and the blouse and everything like that, the contrast of light and dark colors. Rosa for me is just generally an important character that has to do sort of with my background. But Rose was also me trying to work out and reason out what the Astral Sage look was supposed to be on the surface level. So there's some things in there that we kept for Astral Sages later on, and some pieces that are individual to Rosa. But yeah, I don't know. There's lots that I like about it. It's just it's not any specific individual qualities. It's the cultural references that I think I would cite if I had to narrow it down. And she's beautiful. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate that. Hopefully, anyway. What the fuck is this shit outside? They're doing work outside or some shit, man. Heard some machinery. Or Vidi, I could give you the honest answer and say nothing. I hate all of my art. I'm a trash tier artist. I'll always be a trash tier artist. I'll never be good at art. So yeah, I really feel, you know. Did you like my EV October gif? I wasn't here. Yes, I did. I did, very much so. It was very clever, very good. Did enjoy. I find it very difficult to say nice things about my artwork, though. And it stresses me out quite a bit. But it's like something I try and get over because it's such a deeply annoying experience with an artist to have them just be shit talking their art constantly. Because a lot of artists just desperately want approval, and so if they shit talk their art more, then people have a reason to disagree with them. So I try to only really do it when I'm like serious about the problems with something and not just in general. If I do or don't like something that I've done. Because I know how annoying that is. It's annoying also to artists that are less like along their journey than I am. It's very annoying when you hear an artist who you consider to be an accomplished artist, which I am aware there is that perception, to be like, oh, I'm so shit, I'm so trash. Because it's like, what does it say about me if like Jamie Jones thinks he's trash? Well, it says that Jamie Jones thinks you're trash, but you know. No, so I try and be measured about it, but I do have a lot of problems with my art. A lot of it I'm trying to fix recently, actually, like in me going into my sort of study, like going back to school phase in my art. It alleviates a lot of that stress and that anxiety for me, for my own art. I think for me, my aspirations as an artist are just so vastly large that I just don't... I can't be happy. I can't be pleased with where I'm at. When I look at the artist that I want to be like, and I'm like, wow, there's a big difference there, you know? Your unemployment is gone. Gangbuster on mental block for the creatively block I've had for years. Eager to start. So many novels and such. Just being with y'all helps me with my creative juices too. Yo, that's I'm glad, Mel. You are a honored member of the guild, and I'm pleased that in some small way the guild can be doing something nice for you too. Because your positivity makes a difference. It does. Hope you know that. And come on, it's not unemployment. It's just it's freelancing. That's what I say to myself. I'm not unemployed. I'm a freelancer. Hey. Found fun with your drawing, exploring digital has been fun so far. I'm glad, Wolf. Your stuff's been awesome. So, had any breakthroughs recently? Yes. Yes, a big one, Vidi. Character portraits. Actually, been a big thing. And I can show you progression. Actually, hold on. I can't open this up because I think there's some nuda in here. I have a personal sketchbook that I'm going to break a rule for myself real quick. I have a rule that I will not ever post some things from my personal sketchbook. Because there needs to be a place that you have in your drawing that you don't ever have to feel the pressure of people ever seeing. Let me grab a couple things from there though to illustrate. Portraits practice. I think this is it. Nope. Nope. What's it called? Nope. Really? Do I just not have... Not the concept book? Let's try this one. Is this it? Well, that's unfortunate. I can't find... the actual Photoshop file, which is concerning. I don't know what I named it. But I spent a lot of time trying to draw portraits faster so that I could do character portraits on stream for people. The goal was, Vidi, to be able to do character portraits for people on stream as requests, but I realized I can't do that. I realize I can't do it because people are not going to... That sometimes I don't think ever blaming your chat or blaming the people around you is productive or constructive or useful. I think that the only person that you have to blame for almost anything in your life, like almost anything, and I really mean it, like 99% of the stuff in your life is you. And I take that kind of like personal responsibility onto me like really heavily. But I think legitimately, I do think that I don't think that I have found a way to avoid the awkwardness of requesting a character design on stream. And it's like certain requests just don't work because people just don't understand how to make that request properly or whatever. And characters is not one of them that I can do. Because people... Oh, is it this? Speed paint? No, that isn't. Okay, fuck it. Whatever. Screw it. Can't find it. Can't find it. No worries. But anyway, I was trying very hard to learn how to do portraits a lot faster and a lot quicker and develop more of a workflow for it. Because portraits always take me a long time to do, to work out, to put together. And so speed and a success rate was one of the ones that I've sort of had a big breakthrough in with drawing character portraits. I think I've done a lot better at drawing character faces a lot quicker, to the point where I wanted to be able to do it on stream and be able to like do a character portrait start to finish in like half hour. But I kind of scrapped it when I realized that I don't think I could actually do that on stream for requests. Because the problem is you get like... You ask someone to like list their character traits so that you can draw their character for them. And the level of specificity that you require in a conversation with someone is so high that someone can't, and people can't accept that your drawing is your interpretation of their character. They will tell you it's wrong. You know, you will say like, "Oh, my character is like tall and broad, and he's got like a he's like got like a long narrow face," and you're like, "Okay, cool. Yeah, I got that. Okay." He's got like a long nose, and you're like, "Okay, cool. Let's figure out some of these like proportions." You know, and he's an elf, and you're like, "Okay, cool. So we'll draw like big, tall, elvish ears," and he's got like long, you know, really well kept hair, and you're like, "Okay, cool. We'll give him like a, you know, like a Celeborn from fucking Lord of the Rings type thing, and we'll slick it all back, and he's got like, you know, very serious look on his face, so we'll give him very sort of sharpened eyebrows or whatever, you know, and he's got like he's got like this sort of you know, scar from one side of his face down to the other, and he's got like, I don't know, this like, he's got a beard or whatever, and you're like, "Okay, cool, so I'll draw him and give him like this cool beard type thing." All right, and so we're gonna give him this big long beard and this big sort of whatever. Meanwhile, somebody's like, "Oh no, his hair's not that long, and it's curly, and it's in a ponytail, and then his beard isn't long at all. It's just a little bit of scruff." And it's like, okay, well, you can't draw the character portrait because it's like, "Oh, it's wrong, Evan. It's not my character." And it's like, well, I'm doing an interpretation of your character based on what you're telling me, based on the main qualities here. And people aren't like, a lot of people aren't happy to have like art made of their character that's like, oh, it's kind of a cool interpretation. Most people are like, if I have art made of my character, I want to be my character exactly. They act, and I don't know how to say this but not make it sound like an asshole. They make it sound like it's a commission when it's supposed to be just like a fun little thing on stream. And I haven't figured out how to word the request to get people to be chill about it. Yo, what's up, Sky? An Astral Knight, is it on the Wikidot or Homebrew in the Discord? The Astral Knight it's brand new, Sky. It's a spin-off of the Astral Sage. Wait. That's the World Anvil article for the Astral Sage. The Astral Knight is the martial caster, where they actually use weaponry instead of just like classic spell casting. So it's a brand new class that I'm designing, and this is Ella's character, my wife's character. So she's going to be the first official Astral Knight that has art for her character while I design the class. But also good to see you, Sky. It's been a while. Never trying to tackle the wording for that. It's either too open or too restricting. Yeah, exactly. And I don't really know how to do it. So I feel like that breakthrough in some ways, I mean, I'm glad I did it. It's just, it also felt like a bit of a waste to try and like really draw characters and portraits a lot faster and a lot quicker and make them look satisfying and good, because I never really got a chance to use it. Because the problem is also the time that it would take to do one person's character in a stream. It would make too much of the stream about them. Part of the fun of doing like the sketches requests on Friday is that I get to do like 5 to 6 of them usually on average, and people can kind of like gather that they'll might have a chance to have their character drawn. But like when somebody's like, it's great for the person who wins, that person wins a character sketch, and I spend all day drawing their character for them, but it's not a very entertaining stream. And so I think that's the thing that's like not obvious or aware to most people watching a stream, is that the streamer is considering what is entertaining to watch for the entire chat, not just the one person, right? Not just them as an individual viewer. And so that's why it doesn't work out, is because if one person's monopolizing the entire thing for the entire stream, then it's not really fun, because people don't really get a chance to input. Because you can't be like, oh, what about if we did like this character with like a cool like man bun? It's like that one person chats and like, no, my character doesn't have a man bun. It's like, oh well, sorry man, you heard him. And it's like, if somebody is going to exert that much control over a project, it's going to be for a commission, right?
There is much importance in pets.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on, I'll check. Okay. This is some bullshit, Ella. Where is it? Where's pets? There we go. This is the worst part of my day. I wanted a dog. When Ella said that she wanted to get a dog and I agreed, I wanted a dog. Like a Maghar orc dog. I wanted a dog that would like conquer Kalimdor and like name their homeland after his father. Like Durotan kind of shit. This is not what I wanted. I did not want this 7-pound fucking dress-up doll for Ella that doesn't mind when you put dumb costumes on her. What even is this a costume of, Ella? What even is this a costume of? Hold on, I missed some shit that I wanna you've probably gone to the ends of the earth trying to think about how to approach the character sketch thing. So before I throw ideas, there's something you wanted discussion on today? No, I mean, I'm open for ideas, Viddy. I have thought deeply about it, but I can only think within my own experience, and outside input is always useful. That looks like a Care Bear. Okay, that's what a fucking you dressed our dog up like a Care Bear. It's supposed to be a snowman. This is not a snow. Please, can we not? Look, there's only one acceptable costume. No, Ella, if the only costume that I will accept with Yuna is the sushi. If you dress her up as a sushi, I will accept it. Anything other than a sushi, and I will not accept this dog. All right, this is not my dog. I do not approve of her. I don't want her. Nope. Fuck out of here with that shit. All right, what'd I miss? What's up, Steph? Your chat is running out of the box? What chat? Which chat's running out of the box? I'm confused. I need to get fabric for it. Fabric for what? Just curious, Evan, what if you kept your character design streams like Friday streams, where it's visual concept of the character rather than the personalized character? What do you mean by that? I need a little more input here, Mel. What do you mean by just the character design? How would that work, or how would you see it work? Like what am I just requesting, like opening requests for people to ask for like a certain type of character or whatever, and then I'll draw that? Like do you mean like use for an NPC in your games, or what, as opposed to like the personalized characters? I'm gonna hit the dollar store today, probably. Stop. The icons for chat are... Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's more room for chat than to be inside. Yeah, as long as the names are on the inside of it on the left, I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's easy. That's for the most part. But yeah, would I be just drawing people's... But I feel like people would have like attachment to their character, and they'd want to see like, oh, I want to see a version of my character. Like the one way I could do this that would be really not fun for me, but I think would be the most satisfying thing for other people, is to say, if you post a reference of your character, then I'll draw it in my style. But like, I really hate doing that. It's super not fun, but it would be the most efficient way, because you'd post your crappy like Fiverr DeviantArt that you got, and then I would draw in like my style. But like, what happens if you didn't get a crappy Deviant Fiverr version? You know, it's like it just to me, it doesn't really feel like it works all that well. But I don't know. You asked for a dog, but you got something better. You got the Lady High Summoner Unaleska herself, unfortunately. Unfortunately, and Blaze, if I could take her back and get a refund for my $7,000 dog, I would. Which, yes, the price of her keeps going up as she keeps costing us more and having more medical bills. I'm going to keep a running tally for her entire life of how much the dog costs. Whether it's medical bills or toys and food or whatever it is. And I'm going to just always remind Ella every couple of months. Oh, you want me to take the dog out? You want me to take your $6,000 dog out? Okay, I got it. Yeah, got it. Kind of items, backgrounds you draw on Fridays. Maybe you would be more NPC related stuff. So it'd be a small tiefling child who has a knack of picking people's pockets. And I like that idea. That's actually, I think, one of the main ideas that I could do. The question is, Mel, would people care about as much about NPCs? The reason why I think Fridays are fun for a lot of people is because it's items that relate to their character. And so I feel like DMs would really care about having NPC art, but would a player care about having like art like that, you know? Too personal speak. Yeah, no, I think you're on the right track. Make it firm, prefacing this is not a commission, as a free character construction / design. You will take the description given as a design for the character based on the description. I don't want to say that. So there's certain things, Steel, that I consider a social bar to entry. And if somebody mistakes a free sketch as a commission, to me, that is a perfect example for them not to jump over the social bar of awareness. And if they want to make a problem about it, then they just get banned. There's certain things that I won't say. The mods and I sometimes have this conversation with, like, Evan, you should make this a very defined, like, straightforward rule. It's like, I don't have rules. I don't feel like I need to be one of those streamers that has, which if you want to have this in your stream, absolutely, I have no problem against it. I just want to run my stream slightly differently. I don't have a rules section where it says no hate speech, no discussion of religion and politics, no criticizing the streamer, no backseat gaming, no shouting out your Twitch. Like, I don't want to have that on my Twitch channel, because I would say 97% of people already understand that kind of stuff. It's not like someone's just like, wow, I was gonna say some hateful stuff about this group of people, but oh, it's a rule in the chat. Dang it, I guess I won't. It's like, say it, get banned. Good. right? Just jump over the bar. Just show me you can jump over the basic social bar. And most people do. Like I said, 97, 98% of people do. So sometimes when there's an obvious thing, like this isn't a commission, it's a free sketch that you're getting as a request. Because also, if I don't like the request, I'm going to re-roll it. I am not beholden to rules. If somebody, and I decided this after I've been trolled for a couple weeks in a row, on Fridays, if people keep, like, if the meta keeps evolving where people just want to give me troll sketches of like silly ideas that are like not serious fantasy things, I don't mean I don't mean we can't have fun, but if people are like, because it's been happening more and more and more where people just kind of give me more and more troll item ideas and stuff like that. And I decided, I talked to the mods, I'm like, next time people give me troll ideas, I'm just not going to I'm just going to re-roll it. I'm not beholden to rules of like, oh no, so-and-so won the sketch and now I have to draw it for them. If I don't like it, or if they say something in mid-sketch after I'm 15 minutes in that pisses me off, I'll just re-roll it. Like, I have no problem doing that. I'm not held to anyone's fucking rules for this. So I don't post rules to be manipulated or whatever. Like, oh, I gave you a description of the character, but I didn't say what, that, you know. So I feel like I just want to leave it open, and if people want to demonstrate that they can fail that conversation, whatever it is, then I'm fine with it. You know, I'm not mad about it. So, what's the easiest way for Friday art that doesn't make you uncomfortable? Well, I mean, right now we're having fun with it. I'm enjoying Fridays quite a bit, but I'm trying to figure out how to do Friday character requests without it being annoying. You know, that's what we're trying to think of for the easiest way for characters specifically, because I enjoy Fridays a lot right now. It's my favorite day of the week to stream. I love streaming on Fridays. I very rarely, if ever, have any anxiety before streaming on Fridays. I look forward to it more than any other day of the week on Fridays, and I love it. It's great, but it's just, how do I add characters into that to make it more fun for people and for better viewing experience for you guys? Add a theme. Every character portrait this week will be an adventure, or this week character will be bartender. That's a cool idea, actually. That's a really cool idea. Only rule we have is don't piss off the mods. Good luck interpreting that. Yeah, your interpretation of don't piss off the mods is no. And here's the thing: people very, very rarely get banned or anything in my chat. It is very, very rare. I'm okay having these sort of abstract rules because basically it's never a problem. It's almost never ever a problem that anyone ever like fucks up so much that they get banned from the chat. So it's never been a problem, and I personally don't want to have to sit there and be like fun police and define how people are supposed to interact with my like channel or whatever, because I think that kind of makes it a little awkward. I know it makes it awkward, you know, like how would you feel if you walked into like a new Twitch stream and the streamer's just like, hey, you know, hey, Ashy of Heart, just want to let you know we have a no hate speech rule in here. So no hate speech, no backseat gaming, no being an asshole, no being whatever. Ashy'd be like, what the fuck? What are you talking down to me like this is gonna be a problem for? And so I feel like sometimes overstating rules and stuff like that, or overstating stuff on Friday for rules for this or that, would be kind of like, you're kind of like, I'd rather assume a greater of people, you know, and then just hopefully it's not a problem, and it usually isn't. So
game and there is nothing you can do about it.
That's fine. That's why I don't play games on this channel. I don't want to lose followers again, so I don't play games over here. Except maybe I'll play Baldur's Gate again. There's nothing any of you can do to stop me. Yeah, I thought of it making a DM days to speak, and then everyone else other days. That's not very inclusive or welcoming either. Yeah, there's not a lot of DMs. Like, actually, I'm curious. I want to do a little poll here. So let's poll. Are you more of DM player? Honestly, 50-50. I'm curious. What's the breakdown here of players to DMs in here? Because I'm actually curious. And like, honestly, not like, oh, I DM sometimes. I mean, like, most of the time you DM, or most. Obviously, if you're a DM or player, you do both. And just because you can DM doesn't mean you're always a DM. Because I'm curious at how many pure core DMs are like in the stream. How many pure core players in the stream, and how many like of like as brutally down the middle doing both as there are. Because that'd be interesting to know if there was like if there would be a big enough market within the chat, and please be honest with this, a big enough market in the chat in our guild to do like stuff for DMs more so, you know. I get that in Master Duel. Either I spend 10 minutes giving a lecture on please don't be an asshole, we're doing it for fun, or explain nothing, surrender / alt tab when someone's being a tool, and then whine at me about it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to sit there and like discuss how the rules for how we're gonna have fun now. You know, does writing stories count as a DM? No, writing stories counts as a 5e player. So me nothing, I haven't played a single game. That's fair, Rag. That's fair too. Waiting for the 50-50 to win despite it being statistically extremely unlikely. If 50-50 wins, I'm gonna know you're all full of shit and disregard the poll. That's the thing. 50-50 is the trap answer, because then I'll know you're all full of shit. So that I'm expecting 70 like 60 player and then like 20 DM, 20 50-50. If 50-50 wins, I'm calling you all out for being full of shit. Yeah, Guapo knows. It's all anonymous too, so I don't know who's picking what. Hell, I could have rigged the vote, you know?
Can you put cat ears on her?
Cat. Bro, she's not a Nyathar. She's not. I'm not drawing her as a Nyathar. What do you mean, can I put cat ears on her? Ella doesn't want to be a Nyathar. Ella already said, I hate Nyathar, Evan, don't ever paint me as a Nyathar. What do you mean, dude? I'm not pulling cat.
I didn't ask if she was a cat lady or not. I just said put cat ears.
Oh, okay. So you just want, okay, alright. Alright, fine. Fine, I appreciate the 200 bits. Okay, maybe, we'll see. Alright, the poll's about to end. Let's see. Do we have a lot of players, a lot of DMs, or are you all full of shit? It turns out that you're all full of shit. Hey, there we go. Okay, cool. There you go, man. Everybody here is absolutely full of shit. You also, you DM 50-50. DMing 50-50% of the time is the control for people bullshitting. All of y'all who hit honestly 50-50, y'all are players. All right? Every person that's selected 50-50 is a player. It's a trap. Let's see what the actual were. So 20% DMs, 36% players, 50 or 43% 50-50. That means we have 21% DMs and 79% players. All right, that's the useful stat. There we go. Thanks, guys. Excellent. No, it's okay. I mean, there might be lots of like honestly speaking, in this chat, in this guild, there might be a lot of 50-50 players and DMs. I wouldn't doubt it. So interesting. So there's a lot more DMs, I think, than maybe we could do stuff with the DM days. 100% observer, yep. 50-50s are players who write a lot of backstory and world building to think they DM but never even done a one-shot. Ouch. Oh man, it's useful information. Alright. Let's get a little embroidery. So I think we decided on Scarlet that the cloud pattern is one we're going to reference for this. So we might want to grab some of this cloud pattern actually, just so we, excuse me, can pull it over. We're going to grab her belt and place it over here. There we go. Perfect. Now I can reference the cloud pattern because yeah, this is a little more tight and smaller than the cloud pattern we had on here so far for her. The armor though, oh man, how are we gonna draw the armor? Let's start doing our fill layers. This is kind of irresponsible, but let's do some fill layers actually. It's Killer Astral Knight reference. So we're gonna call this group fill layers. And we're gonna make a new one and we're gonna do this at 45%. Now we're gonna do this piece as a fill, like a black and white layer piece, as well as a color. I'm gonna paint this for Ella as well. You know why? Because I don't paint enough, and I'm a bad artist because I don't paint. And you know what? I spent the last couple of years learning how to do sketching so that I could do this exact kind of style more. But I want to be a painter, and I've always wanted to be a painter. And I realized that I was getting safe and comfortable doing sketches, and I need to start painting more. That's it. Commissions open for paintings exclusively. $1,000 commissions for paintings. First person that messages me gets all of my November commission slots that isn't Dashto. Does it count if I'm a transition period from being a player towards DM? Nah, you're still a player, bro. It's fine. You just call yourself a player. What's wrong with that?
Take my money.
No, stop. Stop. You don't even know what it looks like. What do you mean Pega credit? Dashto, if I charge you $1,000 for a painting, then I have to run D&D for you and your sister for another 3 years. Then I'm morally obligated to. So, you know. How am I supposed to deal with that?
You think I'm joking?
Okay, hold on. I never do this, but I'm gonna go into chat and just see if Sir Cobalt's here. I want to show you guys something unless Sir Cobalt's here. Sir Cobalt is not here. All right, Sir Cobalt, if you're here, close your eyes. So I finished a painting for Sir Cobalt. I'm gonna print it off and show it to him. There it is. There it is. You guys like it? That's a little painting. It's a painting, bro. It's him in the world. He's a character in the Shattered Sea. So, yeah, I want to get back to painting, man. I want to get back to painting and doing stuff like this. So, nobody tell him, all right? It's supposed to be a surprise. He doesn't even watch the VOD, so we're safe here, but nobody clip it. So I want to get back to painting. I want to get back to painting and doing more of that kind of stuff because I enjoy it. And yeah, I want to get away from the line works and sketches and hatching and stuff. I still want to do it, but I just want to get back into painting as well. You know? Remember doing the second EU Eldaricon? We're not doing any EU Eldaricon. What do you mean? Is my Europe funded you so I don't have to see Bizzo? Well, should I take money from Blaze so that he can't go on a trip to see Bizzo? That's pretty worth it.
Here for some suck.
Paint me like one of your French skeletons.
Is it bad that I forgot there was an a GIF that goes along with that? Is that bad that I completely forgot there was a GIF? I just glanced up and saw it, and saw Matt Mercer wiggling his eyebrows, and that just made me actually uncomfortable. I actually had this feeling. It's like when Asterion calls me darling in game. That just makes me like a little uncomfortable, you know? Is that okay? All right. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I want to do paintings, but I don't have a lot of paintings as the problem is that I can't. The reason why I can't offer paintings as commissions is because I don't have enough modern paintings. That's an older painting that I've just finished recently. That's a painting from about 1.5 years ago. I don't have any recent paintings to show off what I can do. So I need to I need someone to commission me sight unseen for a painting. You're gonna commission me, but I have no examples and you have no idea what you're gonna get, but I'm gonna charge you for it anyway. So wait, Evanston doesn't add up. Yeah, I'm aware. Shut up. All right, cool. Yeah,
that's fine.
What do you mean that's fine? You can't just say that's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. My commission was originally a painting. Oh fuck, was it? Was I supposed to do a painting for you? I thought I was just doing a character design. Oh, fuck. I'm supposed to do a painting for you, aren't I? Oh god, that's gonna take so much time. Oh fuck. Okay, no. Shit. I will make this right. Oh yes. Fuck. I can make. I can make this right. I can do. Yeah, we can do. This is a painting, Guapo. It just might be take a little bit longer than I wanted to. I wanted to have it done by the end of November. It might be done by the end of the year if that's okay. That's fuck. Shit. Fuck. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I completely forgot about this shit, and it's totally my bad and my fault. Ah, shit. I will send you a message. We'll make it right. It'll be fuck. Okay. Shit. Shit. Crap. Okay. No. No. I'm not panicking. I'm okay. I'm not panicking. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Anyway. Hold on. I got really warm actually. Let me just go turn down the heat. I actually just feel my body heating up. Let me just go turn down the thermostat. I had the window open anyway. Yesterday was cold. Or today's... Alright, hold on. Give me a second. Let me just...
While he's gone, hello chat. It's not fine. Everything is not fine. Send help. Yuna has me locked in the basement.
Alright. Alright, I'm good. Turn the heat down. Alright. Okay. I gotta ward off the panic attack. Okay, we're good. Yep, we're good. Knew what a basement... Wait. I knew what a basement was, I could send help, but wait, what? What a basement? I'm so confused. I'm confused.
Evan, Viti is bullying me.
Vidi? What did Vidi ever say? Hold on, does Vidi have a bigger bits badge than you? Vidi has the Ruby Crumb. Steel, you have the Diamond Crumb. Yeah, sorry, Vidi's allowed to bully you. Yeah, sorry. It's pay to win. So, I like to conduct my chat culture like Diablo Immortal. So, what can I say, man? I learned from Blizzard. Yeah, you're allowed to. The bigger the chat badge is, the more of an asshole you're allowed to be. Like, have you seen some of the stuff that I let like Sunstone Crumb holders say to me? It's heinous, but I can't do anything about it. The mods aren't allowed to ban them. They certainly like to ban some of them. I'm kidding. No bullying, okay? No bullying people for their D&D choices. No bullying people for any of their inherent character decisions. All right? No bullying people for... what else? What are we not allowed to bully people for? Yeah. Stop selling our secrets? Yeah, I'm sorry. Wait, where'd my water go? Shit. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yep. Wait, Vidi was bullying me in Fishy's chat. Vidi was deleting my messages, man. Holy shit. Mods with a power trip. I got banned in Fishy's chat. I had to send an unban request. All I did was ask for feet pics. Like, what is that really bannable in a VTuber's chat? Like, what the fuck? Come on, I thought that's what you're supposed to do when you had a parasocial relationship with a VTuber. Yeah, wait, what? Am I new here? Alright. Wait, am I on the right? Okay, I'm centered. I have to like try and remember where my working canvas is on when I have like my half of my computer like frame fucked up like this. I have to remember where I'm allowed to draw, you know? Oops. That's better. I knew something was off. I knew something about my pencil was off. There we go. There we go. We're back to it. Easy clap. Okay. All right. We got our pencil back.
As I said,
we're fine.
You can't have a parasocial relationship with someone who has a parasocial relationship with you. They cancel out like two dogs suddenly.
That's like, wait. On the same side of the fence? No, I do have a parasocial relationship with Fishy. Because I still haven't heard her without a voice changer on. Yeah. I've never sent her a picture of me without my filters on. You know? All my like glam filters that I stream with to make me look prettier. So because we haven't really seen or experienced the real version of each other, we don't, you know, we can't actually be friends. All right. So, sorry to say, but that's the way it is, unfortunately. So why'd you want feet pics of an anime girl? Don't want feet pics of an anime girl. All right. It's a joke. Why do I have to clarify that this is a joke? Don't worry, Rag. Don't worry. No feet pics were requested. Okay. Oh god. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I swear. People just don't have feet. It's a sensitive topic for them. Is that what it is? She just doesn't have feet? Oh, fuck. Okay. Maybe I should have been more sensitive. I should have been more understanding. That's probably my bad then. It's also nice that I can turn stuff upside down like this and not actually screw up the main piece on the right or on the left. Because I don't know about you guys, but I turn down up my like canvas upside down all the time. I don't know what y'all do for fun, but I flip my canvas. And then all of our hatching goes in the right direction. I'm gonna try using more directional hatching in this piece. See how it looks, see how it feels, you know? You do horizontal flip all the time. I'm above flipping my canvas horizontally. I don't need to do it anymore. I don't need to do it anymore because I'm not painting in the art category. So I'm not actually making art. I'm making D&D, and you don't flip your canvas in D&D. Yep. I went to art school, by the way. You're gonna EBA Tober or do Constants for My World or both? One of both. Yeah, what do you have better to do? You're chilling at home? Do some world building and get your EBA Tober out of the way. Fuck yeah. Such a good artist. No, stop. Such a good D&D artist, Guapo. I prefer being known as a D&D artist. Being known as a general artist is such a drag. There's too much prestige. I'm not worthy of being known as a regular artist yet. One day I'll be good enough at art that I'll be able to call myself a real artist, but for now I'm just a D&D artist, unfortunately. Maybe if I can afford a couple courses online, I'll be a better artist, or I'll be a real artist, and then I can be an actual artist. Until then, we need to specify. Flip my canvas to whatever is easiest for my hand to do, especially with the curves. My hand can only do one direction of curves. Yeah, I mean that's like most artists can do this curve pretty well, and can do this curve really poorly, can do this curve decently, and can do this curve like so-so. But I will always move my canvas, so if I'm ever drawing curves, I'm always doing it on this motion, because that's where your wrist pivots. The easiest, right? And you can pivot from your arm, you can pivot from your wrist, right? It's hard to draw. It's hard to draw like a full, like a proper circle, you know? It's really hard as an artist to do it. Kind of depends on the angle of the canvas, but yeah, it's a challenge, man. I gave up on curve when I used the Bezier tool or the Wiggly. You gave up on drawing curves altogether. You said fuck that shit. I'm so bad if some girl gives me a folded tissue, I'd probably throw it away, thinking she gave it to me to throw it away. Oh, is that a social cue? But I think I'd miss that one too. I'd be like, ew. Ew. Get your fucking tissue away from me, weirdo. No, I feel that. The opposite for me, but I could assume because left-handed. Yeah, I mean, like if you're holding a you know, if you're holding a pen, right? I'm drawing me wearing a glove. Then you will be able to draw on this curve because it's the easiest, like, it's the easiest motion for that hand to make. So yeah, it would, if you're left-handed, it'd be the direct and exact opposite. But also, if you're left-handed, you should learn to draw with your right hand. Why? Because that's where all your tools are, and you don't want to flip all your tools on Photoshop, do you? I thought not. I thought not. One day the goal is to expand out from D&D to be a TTRPG artist. Is that the downgrade? That's a downgrade. That's a downgrade. I don't want to be known as a TTRPG artist. I want to have some level of relevancy in the world. Yeah. Being a D&D artist, fine with me. TTRPG artist, oof. I want someone other than the creepy old man at the game store that tries to get someone to play his obscure, weird boxed game with him to commission me for art. You think of a bunch of D&D players, you think of a bunch of, like, well-dressed young millennials with fancy coffee and, like, Gucci bags and shit like that. Think of TTRPG players, and you think of me. So, had to take the moose to the dog park. What did I miss? You missed my aspirational speech, Bobby, talking about how one day I want to be a real artist and graduate from being a D&D artist. One day I'll be a real artist. No longer known as Evan Blair D&D art. I'll be known for actually drawing art and making cool shit, instead of simply D&D art. The worst I've ever been called was a D&D item artist. That's the worst one. Meanwhile, I'm out here drawing characters and maps and shit. Alright, that looks better. The cloud pattern, I think we're going to leave open on all the armor because I want it to kind of be shiny. You know? Fuck off. Hey, what do you mean, bro? What do you mean? I get called a D&D artist all the time. I just want to be an artist. But I don't want my dad to say that his son's an artist because it's like, depends on who's saying artist. Because if they're older than like 43 and they say artist, then people think like, you know, like artist. Right? So it depends on who's saying it. I want to be known as an artist for everyone under the age of 43. And certainly not to people my parents tell or talk to me about or talk about me with. There we go. Yeah, that's the important one. It's like as an artist, you have to figure out how to get your parents to like identify you as the proper level of disappointment. You know? Like I remember the first time I met a bunch of like my dad's like wife's family. These like old dudes would be like, so, you know, your dad tells me you're an artist. What's that like? And I'm like, oh god, this guy thinks I'm a fuck up. This guy thinks I'm some sort of a weirdo screaming at a blank canvas and throwing fucking oil paint and like fucking water at my canvas or whatever. Like just, oh god. This guy thinks I probably paint with fucking like thistle brushes and used tampons. Please don't tell people I'm an artist, Dad. They were cool about it, though. They liked it. You know? How doesn't your lines become pixelated when you zoom in? I mean, they do become pixelated. It's just, maybe it's not obvious on your screen. I have a pretty large canvas, though. It's like, well, it's not that large. It's only, my canvas is only 3,900 by 5,900 pixels. So... For character sketches like this, I actually like to work a little bit smaller, so 13 by 9 at 300. But yeah, it is pixelated. Canvas is massive. I mean, are you not a guy screaming at a canvas? Wait, no, I'm not. I don't scream at my canvas. I never scream at my art. Okay, whenever I'm screaming at chat. Okay, just the only times I ever scream at my art are when, oh fuck, wait, yeah, I don't know. I think my brother once described it as like I think I can't remember if it was my brother or somebody else. I think it was my brother, but he's like, yeah, I had to tell a friend what you did for a living. So I told him that you just like draw on the internet until someone gives you money and then you scream for like 5 minutes at him. So I was like, I'm offended. I'm very offended. I'm just multiply offended. My hero concepts are starting at 5 by 600, 300 DPI. The DPI doesn't matter if you have pixel count. The DPI only matters if you're talking about in inches. So, imagine a group of people who happen to be on the same monitor as your canvas. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Blaze gets it. Exactly. It's not an issue. It's not a problem. Blaze knows. One of these days I want to be known as an artist that makes prints. Actually, I am going to be uploading Scarlet as a print to the print store pretty soon. And I'm going to lower my first edition, I think. I'm going to lower them to an edition of like maybe 4. So I had editions of 10, but I think I'm gonna lower them to editions of 4 for most things, for first edition specifically. But yeah, I'm gonna upload Scarlet pretty soon. There's like a couple people that are like collecting Ella's characters. It's kind of funny. It's like the Ella Blackwood character collection is like a thing now. Some people say they're my best work though, so I guess I don't know. Some people buy map prints. It's pretty cool. It's cool people like different stuff about the art, you know? It's very satisfying for me. Alright, glove time. Armored gloves. How do you draw them? Because, like, I want the Astral Knight to not have, like, a mitt. I want them to have, like, a glovey glove. Like, an actual... A manipulated, finger-jointed, whatever, glove. It's more, I don't know, it's more delicate that way, I think. DPI versus pixel density is a word metric to understand, but super helpful. Yes. It really only depends if it matters if you're printing, I think, but yeah. Yeah. Measure people to give me new maps. I collect your maps. I have all of them, small and large. You don't have Stonemark, right? Steel? Maybe I'll send you Stonemark. Because I didn't want to make many of them, but I feel like you've been collecting the maps. If you want a Stonemark, I think I can send it to you, because I'm pretty sure the only people who has Stonemark is Ella, Cobalt, and I can't remember if I sent you one already. I think it's Ella, Cobalt, and Dashtor are the only people with Stonemark in like 13x19. Mostly because I was gonna redo it, but if you're like collecting the maps specifically, then I'll send that to you, because it's like when I redo Stonemark, I'm never gonna make a print of the original ever again. So it's kind of a rare example of early maps, I guess. Gauntlet, something like that. Yeah. I want it to be traditional and delicate, but also kind of sharp and dangerous. I want the Astral Knights to have a bit of an aesthetic of like danger to them. Just a small amount of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like edge to them, I guess. Just a little bit of not like an evil vibe, but yo, Drago the oil. The Ollie? Why did I say oil? Drago the Ollie. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome, my friend. How are you all? I'm doing good. How you doing today, Drago? Good to see you, dude. I bought some map prints, but honestly, I have no idea. How do you know what you haven't bought yet? When, Guapo, when are you actually going to go and open up all the stuff I've sent you? I'm curious. When are you gonna actually find all the shit that I've sent you? You know? Because I feel like it's been a long time. Just slightly unhinged, disheveled. No, I don't want it to be like... I want to be very well put together and ornate and clean and beautiful, but just kind of sinister. Like a little bit of edge. Like, definitely too sharp to be a paladin kind of thing. You know what I mean? Identifies kind of somewhere between a monk and a knight like that. Feel bullied because everyone's saying Drago the oil. Listen, dude, the thing is that when you are reading literally thousands of messages a day, you stop reading specific words and you start like your brain starts filling in word silhouettes. Otherwise, reading like just dozens and dozens and dozens of messages of chat every like hour or whatever, or minute or whatever, how fast your chat is, your brain begins to fill in the gaps. And that's what happens. So if that's what's happened with streamers, is they always say your name like that, that's probably why. So I had to like do a second take and I was like, oh, okay. But like the brain naturally wants to look for words that are common or like familiar. And that's probably why. I don't know. 950 streamers and only 5 say my name correctly. Well, there you go. I mean, look, I guess just keep trying. Just keep trying, my friend. Unfortunately, I didn't pass the bar. Yeah, Viddy, you deserve to get bullied for your name, though. Like, yeah. You deserve to get bullied for your name. I also deserve to get bullied for my name. That's why I don't go to streams. Like, you'll never find me watching Twitch personally on EBA, because EBA is not a great chatter name. A lot of streamers don't have a very good idea or concept of what is a good chatter name and what is a good streamer name. A lot of streamer names are not good chatter names. And Evan Blair Art is a terrible chatter name. Great streamer name, terrible, terrible, terrible chatter name. That's why I don't often watch streams on it. Then I feel bad because like people are like, yo, you aren't following me. I'm like, I am, just not on EBA. They're like, oh, what's your alt's name? I'm like, I'm not telling you that. I ain't telling you that shit, man. True, yeah, Calder gets it. Check stream topics. Oh fuck. Okay, what do we got? Let's see. Are these your maps? Would it be better as an Astral Knight or an Astral Sage? Originally I intended to be a former Sky Knight, turn Astral Sage. Less armor. I'd say Sage, because Astral Knights have a specific type of armor they wear. The Astral Knights are much more they have much more of a culture to that, like a uniform and a culture to them. An Astral Knight has to be accepted into a specific Astral Knight order, and there's not a lot of them. So if you look or feel like an Astral Knight, if you want to be an Astral Knight, you have to look and feel like an Astral Knight. So that that's characteristic of certain types of armor. You can't, like, if you want to be I mean, you do whatever you want, dude. It's your fucking character in your version of the world. But if you want to be a canonical version of an Astral Knight, you have to have armor that is much more like sort of like bulky, like kind of Spanish Gothic, whatever. Like Astral Knights will have very, very similar armor, very, very similar sort of styles of plate, and very similar styles of design. It's not really much of a place to show off personality. It's much more of a indicator of who they are and where they come from for Astral Knights than it is for Sages. There's much less freedom for a knight to be individualistic in how they dress and what they wear. Unlike a sage where it's a little more free and there's more, sagecraft is more common, so you can be a different looking sage and still fit in. It's like, oh, you know, canonically this person, you know, looks like a sage, acts like a sage, is a sage. The knights are a very small group of sages that practice a different sort of style of sagecraft. It's a Taint Guild member? No, stop. Stop. I don't need to bring back, no. Okay. I completely misheard you. I thought you said asshole sage. Asshole sage? Yeah, they are pretty asshole-ish. They're not very good. And they're kind of mad about it, so they're astral sages that just make them into assholes. That's the way it goes sometimes. According to canon, nerd, exactly. I'll adjust my glasses every single time I start talking about canon. Sages have more of a freedom than Astral Knights do. Thank you very much. In episode 3 of season 2 of Evan Blair Art Star Trek wait, shit. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble, Disney, or whoever the fuck owns Star Trek. Please don't, Dude, I actually have a small, like, desire to watch new Star Trek, but everyone I know that likes old Star Trek says new Star Trek sucks. Kind of sad about it. Maybe I'll give it a try at some point in time. How is the armor be damaged? We'll definitely put some wear and tear into the armor, absolutely. I typically don't do that right as I'm drawing it, but yeah, we want to add a little bit of you're absolutely right. We should add in a little bit of weathering and wear just to make the armor feel lived in. It's why everything is like a little bit creased and a little bit scuffed and a little bit dented and dinged. I think there's a little bit of that in there. Oh no, not yet. Not in her armor. But you're absolutely right. You gotta add that in to help sell the fact that it's lived in, you know? Like when I just hear canon versus fanon about D&D, I'll 100% be like, I don't know what's going on, how I ended up being in this chaotic place. Yeah, I guess. Well, here's the thing. When I say canon, I'm not talking about D&D canon. So everything I do, Draco, is for my homebrew. So when I talk about canon, I talk about the canonical story of the world that I'm building for D&D for homebrew. Not like D&D canon, like Waterdeep and, you know, Avernus and all the other D&D stuff that you in the Wizards world. So I don't really know a whole lot about the Wizards world. I never really decided that I wanted to play D&D in that world because it's not super interesting to me, but it's pretty cool. I'm playing Baldur's Gate and enjoying it. It's been cool to take a little dive into it and see what's going on for like normal mainstream D&D. See what the normies do. All right, there we go. I think we're gonna do dark colors again, like we did in for Scarlet's tunic. Maybe not as dark, but I want to reference Scarlet a lot as far as Charlotte's design goes. So, put my maps and stream topics. Did you? Okay, hold on. Let me see. How many maps do you have? All right, what do you got? What do you got? You got Shattered Sea, multiples, Relic Coast first edition, Northmark first edition, and of course Ash Asari first edition. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. So you don't have Stonemark. All right, then I will send you a Stonemark map, Steel. There are very, very few people who will ever own the original Stonemark map in print, but I'd be happy if you were one of them. So I'll send that to you. After the summer break from Patreon, I'm getting back into getting caught up, so I'll be sending you a couple soon. Please help me start a new campaign. Yeah, I don't know how long it'll be before I start a new game. A couple of ideas for things I want to do for a new game, but I think I'm gonna do a Westmarch style game next. I want to talk to somebody who's done like a long-term or like a more serious Westmarch game and really like learn the like mistakes, how to avoid them, how to avoid the pitfalls and like running a good Westmarch game. I think Matt Colville did a video on it. Maybe I'll watch it at some point in time on stream. We'll figure out how to do a great Westmarch game. I want my players to have fun, but I also want to have fun, so. Weirdly, right? Who tries to have fun playing their own game, right? Nerds? I'm like kind of glad I'm taking a break from D&D right now to like kind of reset. I feel like DM burnout is like such a common thing that happens in D&D, and people like don't appreciate the risk of it and as much as they should sometimes. Not enough that I feel like I need to make a YouTube video about it. Maybe I should. Just discuss general DM burnout and how to avoid it. I think I have Stonemark. Wait, really? That would make sense, actually. That would make sense. It all fits in one box. Go ahead, save my shipping. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do it in separate ones. It's more fun. Let's play D&D like 4 years ago, so a ton of things be new to me. That's fair. D&D changes quite a bit, so you gotta change yourselves with it. So I want to remake this brush, I think. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take more time for this, for the embroidery here. Oh, wait, that's not the pattern brush. Wait, what? This is... Okay, I have to make a new one. Fuck. Damn it. Alright. New. File new? Please? Wait, what? Photoshop, please. Let me try restarting. Let's try restarting it. See if that works. I need to make a new pattern brush, I think. Yeah, we did save. It's not like I lost anything, I don't think. Wait, Photoshop starting? Maybe? Please? Please don't let me restart my computer, Photoshop. Oh, God. Please don't restart my computer. Photoshop's borked. We'll give it a minute to think about it. Sometimes it takes a minute to load up the program. I think even if there are videos about D&D DM burn, it's always helpful to get another viewpoint on how different people process it, especially from your unique perspective as an artist versus as a content creator. That's interesting. I mean, the thing, I feel like I've had a lot of experience with this, just having played D&D for so long. I don't think, Vidi, that that playing D&D for a long time makes you like particularly good at D&D, but I do think that it can offer you certain perspectives, and I think that like avoiding burnout over playing D&D for a long time is something that I might be able to make a discussion about. Because I think that avoiding burnout is like actually a really difficult task as a DM, because you sometimes get stuck in the creative, like the approval of are your players having fun? And so you're like, oh, my players are having fun, so everything's fine, right? And so you want to like almost you hold yourself to a standard of like, if my players are having fun, that should be good enough for me. But I think especially for DMs that are more creatively involved with their game, that are like artists or writers or put more of their creative essence into the game, I think that the more important question needs to be asked, are you having fun? And not in like an obvious way, not in an altruistic like what answer do you think you should give? But like honestly, like are you, and like I will be very honest, there was a lot about my last D&D game that I didn't have fun with. Now I was very satisfied. I was satisfied by the fact that my players were having fun. But there was a lot of it that I was like, I wish I could have done this map, or I wish I had time to do this magic item, or I wish I had time to do these tokens. And it took me the end of that camp, or the end of that short little game, to realize, okay, this is a dangerous feeling. I don't like this. I'm not going to push it. I'm just gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna revamp and redesign how I run D&D from now on. So, all right, Photoshop. Photoshop, please. Fuck. I think I need to restart my computer. Oh, damn it. Me and DD rules right now. Forgotten making skills and backstory. Full on gamer mode. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Remember D&D existed like 2 days ago? Really? It's been over that long? There's a lot of conversations about player agency, but the DMs really need to advocate as well. What do you mean by player agency? Do you mean like, because when you say player agency, are you talking more about character agency, or are you talking about the actual player agency? Because I think those get like conflated sometimes. But yeah, if you're talking about player specific agency, that's an interesting topic that people don't really even talk about all that much either, I don't think. You know, but you're right. You know, as far as like players having the right to sort of choose whatever kind of game they want for themselves, and the right to like involve themselves in whatever way they want for D&D, DMs have a large burden on their shoulders. They get a lot of honor for what they do, and they are honored greatly for what they do typically, which is usually the like, okay, so you work really hard, but people are very appreciative of you, and that's kind of the way it works out, is that you work harder than all the players to build the game and experience, and the players, you know, the players will honor you for that, and you will feel in some ways, you know, justified in your effort. There you go, and the circle closes. But sometimes beyond that, beyond just like, oh, my players are happy and they thank me for the game and everything's happy and everyone's good, you need to like ask yourself, okay, but am I really happy doing this D&D game? And that's why I want to move to Westmarch and a style of D&D that is more smaller adventures that aren't like seasonal stuff. I want to have a winter season of D&D that's like 6 to 8 really fucking great games, and then we sort of chill for like 3 months. We don't play D&D for 3 months. When we come back, I want the players to be super excited for it. And I think that it's not popular because it makes doing long-term, dramatic, critical role backstories where everybody's crying at the table because somebody died or somebody found their mom, and then, you know, the gnome at the table banged their mom, and then you're like, oh shit, now we're mad at each other in game, but we're gonna cry anyway and have a big character moment. It's harder to do that, but ultimately I think that having a better game week to week is better than having these long-term 3-year, 4-year, 5-year campaigns. If you want to do a lot of stuff creatively to, you know, to really like creatively show off. Like I find it more gratifying to have art for my NPCs, maps for my world, things like that, than to have my players crying after 2 years of playing D&D because they found out that they were loved all along by their warlock patron. How do you feel attacked, Bobby? You just get your characters killed off after I draw them, and then so like, what am I supposed to do, man? Just keep drawing your characters and you're gonna get killed off, and fuck, man, this is just Dave's secret ploy to have me draw more fan art for Careful Cantrip. It's rough. The freedom to have and make decisions about the game and storylines specifically from the player side. Right, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I love Grimoire. Yeah, not enough to keep him alive, apparently. Yeah. I like all your characters, man. Bobby, you're consistently my favorite character. Like you are the pilot of my favorite characters in Careful Cantrip. Consistently. It's very strange how that happens, but I don't know. I don't remember any of the characters' names. The only character that I can remember the name of is Basil. It's the only one I can remember because I don't know why. I'm bad at remembering character names. I just remember people names. So I'm like, oh yeah, there's Reyna, there's Bobby, and you know. That's how it goes. And Bobby's always my favorite character in D&D and my favorite character on Twitch. But I didn't remember Grimoire because I drew Grimoire. My players wanted to try a sea campaign. We brought ships and we went to it. So stole them. All right, yeah, same thing. It's fine. Multiplayer agency in general, but not minute to minute as we play. That's fair. Yeah. Don't remember my characters' names either. Yeah, exactly. It's you know, it's fine. F. Oh, did my stream F? Wait. Did my stream F? My internet's spotty right now. Evan Blair Art. Oh no, it's good. Okay, alright. For other characters' names? Oh, okay, alright. Generally, in meta Twitch, F is a stream-specific thing, but alright, fair enough. Yeah, alright, cool. I was worried, because my internet, like, died yesterday mid-stream. Or no, sorry, mid-morning. I actually started OBS and was ready to go. And then it just, like, I don't know, 45 minutes before, an hour before-ish. No more stream. I need to get better internet out here. We're on a contract, and where I live, because I live pretty far out, it's like pretty hard to find good ISPs. There's one that I really want to switch to, but they don't have the right cable out here yet. So they've been talking about it for the last like 4 years. I've lived here for like almost 10 years in this house. 10 years? I've lived here for like 10 years. Ugh. I've sat in this fucking greasy office for 10 years. Holy shit. So my internet died. But I guess Photoshop was the thing to die today. So that's cool. Thanks, Photoshop. It's fine. I just need to restart my computer. And you know, when you restart your computer in the middle of a stream, it just fucks everything up. So I don't want to do that. That would suck. Hold on. Let me see how my... Yeah, I don't think it'll work. Yeah, whatever, man. We can do a shorter stream today. It's always fun to do shorter streams. Because I have more time to play World of Warcraft after. I wish. I'm not playing much Warcraft until 10.2, though. Time to draw on clip? Do I want to draw on clip? So I'm trying really hard to be a better artist and be taken seriously and be like actually like a real artist. Like I know people don't like when I use the term real artist, but I don't mind. I don't care. Like fuck them. I'm trying to be a real artist and take myself very seriously, so I don't want to use clip. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know a single real artist that uses clips, so why would I downgrade myself, and you know, I'm trying to take myself seriously, so. Clip users, the most defensive soft program users in the history of computer programs, almost as much as Mac users, but yeah, I don't know. Clip and Photoshop, that's the ultimate. Can't use industry standard stuff? Yeah, you gotta get on Photoshop, man. It's true.
Trying to keep up here.
Yes.
Here is for your various bit funds, internet, new PC, router, tablet, etc.
All right, what are the current bit goals we have? Yeah, you're right. So we have internet now. I need to get better internet. A new PC a second PC, so I have a PC. Yeah, the router, we need a better router so my internet doesn't die. A tablet, we do need a new tablet, because this thing, you know what? The problem with this tablet is it's too small. It's too small. It's only 24 inches. It's way too small. And I need to get a 27-inch tablet to be taken seriously as an artist. So, you know, we need bigger tablet, better artist. So we need that. We also have a bit fund for a new chain, so that I can be dripping, as they say, and also a Gucci collar for Yuna. That's so I'll evenly distribute those bits amongst all those bits funds, except for the Gucci collar for Yuna, because she doesn't deserve one, because I would make Ella far too happy, you know. For Photoshop, but ideally Clip's model / library for reference. Clip's great. Clip is just fine. It's just not as strong as Photoshop. And I very rarely have ever heard someone make a good argument for Clip that doesn't have to do with the money. But I think the money is but that's the problem. I think that the majority of the reason why Clip is worth it, for simply the the fact that it's a one-time purchase for the same amount that Creative Cloud is every single month, seems like a good enough reason to buy Clip for me. Like, people try and find all these other reasons, all these other problems with Photoshop. Ooh, it's this, it's that, it's got this problem, it's got that problem. It's like, you don't need to find a billion, you can just find one. It's good. And defend the reason why you choose Clip over Photoshop with one reason. You don't need to find like 18, right? Because the problem is they usually start saying stuff they don't understand about the software. Like, oh, it's better because it does this with your brushes. It's like, Photoshop does that too, right? No, it doesn't. I didn't know where that tool is. Oh yeah, it's right here. It's like, okay. Because I have no problem with Clip or Clip users. The problem is that the worst problem with Clip is the Clip users. The software is great. It's fine. Probably put it in the Maui fund as well. I don't know next time I'm going back to Maui, honestly. I feel like I need it. My doctor told me that I need to take a vacation in the next 6 months or I might die. My doctor's like, your stress levels on your blood tests are so high, you need to take a vacation or you might die. I was like, oh, okay. Shit. But the place that I want to go to, the place that I have, like, that Ella has family that we can go to, just like half of it lit on fire. So I don't know if I'd be comfortable going to Maui, because part of Maui is all the cities and towns, and if Lahaina's just gone, man, I feel like the island isn't gonna be ready for tourists for a while. So I don't know. I don't think I'll be going back to Maui for quite a bit, which sucks, because that was last time I actually felt like at peace was when I was in Maui. Even though it wasn't a really vacation, it was a medical trip. It's still like hard not to be relaxed in Maui, and that was the last time I think I felt truly relaxed and content, was when I was in Maui, like this time last year, or a little bit more than a year ago. So I don't know, bro. I don't know where I'm supposed to go if Maui, because everywhere else that's like tropical and shit is so expensive. Even Maui, if we didn't have family to stay with in Maui, there's no shot in hell Ella and I would ever be able to afford to go to Maui. Not a Gucci shock collar, just a Gucci regular collar for Yuna. So Kirita is free, yeah, for a reason. People argue against Photoshop is usually user error. Yeah, that's the thing. Like that's why I feel like people are usually out of their depth when they're talking about Photoshop versus Clip, and saying that you don't like Photoshop or that you like Clip before Photoshop. Here's the argument for Clip that you don't need to ever give any more statement other than Photoshop, other than this. Clip does 80% of what Photoshop does just as well. And it's only $50. Shoot. That's not a bad reason to use it, right? Because, like, here's the thing. The 20% of clip or the 20% of Photoshop that you use or make use of as an artist is like... I don't know how to explain it without sounding like an asshole. If you don't know why Photoshop is better than clip, then you don't need to use those things yet. You're not there yet as an artist. One day you will hit a point where you're accomplished enough as an artist that you'll be like, man, I wish clip did this. And then you'll be like, oh, Photoshop does that. And you'll be like, oh, cool. And then suddenly paying $50 a month for Creative Cloud won't be an expense to you, because that's like that point is way past being a professional artist, right? So even I don't utilize Photoshop with what I do on stream, you know, in any way that I couldn't do with clip, right? There's no problem with it. Gucci collar is $345. Pineapple day keeps the stress away. Yeah, man, I just eat a pineapple every single day. I just eat a pineapple, a cup of Chobani yogurt, and some Honolulu Cookie Company cookies. Maybe I should just order some Honolulu Company cookies. Honolulu Cookie Company. These are Ella's favorite cookies in the entire world, and Ella would just devour them when we were in Maui because they had like stores there. How much is a box? 20th anniversary. Okay, so 28 pieces. So $32 for 25. That's $1 a cookie almost. Maybe I should just order some of these for Ella and I. Maybe that's like half the Maui-ness of Maui. You know? There's always Florida. Where in Florida is relaxing like Maui is? I don't want to just shit on Florida and say that Florida, but like, isn't Florida kind of dumpy and like, plus if you're shipping, that's the problem. This moose is exactly why I think that it's fine if the US wants to invade Canada. Everybody's always like, Canada's not a real country. It's not a real country. Haha, you guys just scuffed US. I'm like, yes, exactly. Invade us. Make us the like, you know, 50 through 60th state. I don't care. If I get access to free shipping, free, you know, continental American, whatever shipping, I don't care. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Then I don't have to pay an extra $50 for shipping. Like, fuck you. You think I wouldn't fly an American flag to get free shipping on cookies? Clearly you overestimate how much I like these cookies. So, you know, yeah, exactly. But yeah, wait, Pensacola Beach area? I've never been there. Here's the thing, I've always thought of Florida as being kind of dumpy and trashy, at, like around the beach area, or way too expensive. There's no midpoint in between. It's either way too expensive or like the place that people from Appalachia go for a holiday, which isn't bad. It's just, you know, nothing against Appalachia, nothing against the West Virginia hollers or anything like that, but I still think that's my crowd. So, you know, things like that. Clips has Photoshop. I still, yeah, that's fine. Careful. What's wrong with shit talking Florida, Appalachia boy? Bobby, you're not from a fucking coal mine holler in the middle of some, you know, 3 hours off the fucking train tracks in goddamn West Virginia. You're not from a fucking lineage of dynastic coal miners like out in fucking Appalachia. Don't give me this shit. You think your family would let you play D&D instead of picking rocks for you know 100K a year? Fuck that. I got nothing against Appalachia. I think Appalachia is beautiful. Gonna assume you're talking shit because I got an ad? Oh, okay. No, I love Appalachia. I think it's a great area. I'd love to go, like, I don't know, visit the places that are worth visiting down there. Yeah. I'll drive over to Pensacola. You drive over to Pensacola. Where is Pensacola? Is this a real place? Pensacola, Florida. That's not Florida. That's Alabama, idiot. What are you talking about? I asked for Florida, not bonus Florida that actually belongs to Alabama. Come on, man. That's just bonus Alabama. Or bonus Florida is just more Alabama. What am I gonna do? Go to Mobile, Alabama after? Bro, you think I can eat that much food? I can't, dude. You think I can eat that? Holy shit, man. You prefer Miami? Yeah, I can't afford Miami. Not gonna let me take a trip to Pensacola Beach this weekend. All right, do it. Do it. You won't. Go to Buc-ee's and Mobile after. I thought Buc-ee's was a Texas thing. Maybe I could go to Texas. Yeah, where in the U.S. is actually nice to go? That's like a relaxing beach area. Because I could go to I could go to Irvine and stay. I don't want to stay with my friends though. Never mind. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to. I was gonna say I could go to Irvine, California, and stay with my friends, and then go down to like Huntington Beach and shit. But I don't want to go to California. I don't want to stay with my friend. I don't want to stay with my friends because then they'll talk to me. At least when we go to Maui, the family doesn't talk to me, right? But if I go somewhere with my friends, they'll be like, "Oh, you're down here? Crazy, Evan. That means you can run a D&D game for us." I'm good. I'm good. That's why I like going to Maui. It's got all the comforts of being in America, but people leave you the fuck alone. You stay in Wailea, maybe Honolulu. I don't know. Honolulu's more expensive. I don't think I can afford Honolulu. Yeah. Maybe. It'd be fun, actually. I don't know. Maybe Ellen and I could talk about going to Honolulu. That or go to like Japan, like Okinawa or something. The problem, you know what I don't like about Okinawa? In Maui, the biggest spider that I've ever seen is about that big. It's like the size of a quarter. In Okinawa, the largest spider that they have there, you can ride on. All right, you can grab it, like you can hitch up. You can grab like a saddle and just like giddy up and then pretend that you're a drider and just like go down the old Okinawa trail into the jungle with the venomous snakes. Maui doesn't have anything like that. Maui doesn't have they don't got nothing. They don't got large centipedes. They don't got fucking millipedes. They don't got spiderpedes. They don't got venomous snakes. They don't got nothing out there. It's just a fucking island, man. So going to the middle of nowhere. It's a Great Lake City area, but not always warm in the Midwest. So warm in June, September. Yeah, I want somewhere. Dude, I'm so happy when I can see a palm tree. When I can see a palm tree, I'm happy. All right, I want to go. I need to go somewhere with a palm tree. So, Rebad, don't you want to come to the gross San Francisco to see me, dude? If I wanted to go to San Francisco, I would just take a shit on my sidewalk and step on it here. You think I want to go to fucking San Francisco? San Francisco is, dude. San Francisco is on the bottom of the places I want to go in the U.S. What do you mean, man? San Francisco, God. I couldn't even afford Starbucks there, dude. I'm trying to find somewhere that's cheaper than Maui. Not more expensive to stay in an Airbnb hostel with 3 crackheads and some interns at fucking Google. You know? Fair, yeah. Ah, shit. Well, it's a little nicer of a city because you're there, Bobby. Last trip was to the Big Island on Kona side. It's pretty nice. Don't know how it compares to Maui, though. Yeah, I don't know. Maui's the nice balance to me of city and things to do, and also like empty beaches and good water and stuff like that. You know, because a lot of places that are like inexpensive. Where else could I go? Go to Okinawa, but their bugs are too big. I could go to Mexico, but then I might die. So every once in a while, you just hear in the news that like a group of Canadians were stabbed in Mexico, and you're like, all right, got it. Understood, Mexico. I'll avoid you. You know. We'll just check in every 10 years and be like, is Mexico safe yet? Nope. Okay. Where else? Florida. Maybe somewhere like the Pacific, like a Pacific island or something. Or I just say fuck it and go to Okinawa anyway. Go to Japan, just eat Okinawa food all day. I could go to Jeju Island, Korea. I forgot about Jeju. It's like Okinawa, but more expensive and prettier people. I don't know how to describe it. Like the Bahamas, cheaper than Maui. You think I'm going to the Bahamas, man? I just said I wasn't gonna get stabbed on my trip. You think I'm going to the Bahamas? Bro, what am I gonna do? Take a Caribbean cruise and go get fucking stabbed in Jamaica, the Bahamas, and the Cayman Islands or whatever? No, I'm not an adventurous type when I go crazy places. I want to go somewhere safe, well policed, and polite. That's where I want to go. So you're right. Florida's probably out, but I don't know. Jeju's like a one-day thing. Yeah, it's pretty big. I've never been to Jeju, so that's why I say maybe Jeju. It's bigger than Okinawa, I think. The whole island is. But it's more compact so you can get around the whole island. Yeah, maybe. Jeju would be cool. Cornfields are safe? I'm not coming to the cornfields, man. I'm not. You can't make me. I'm not under any circumstance driving down the cornfields. There's just not. It's not gonna happen. I'm not driving. Dude, I'm not. Faye was begging me to come down to fucking wherever dumb shit city she lived in the Midwest, and I was like, bro, if I was gonna go to the Midwest, I would just pay money to go to Ontario instead. What are you talking about? Take her to Canada then. It's the only place you'll find like that. Canada is too expensive for me though. Like I could go out to. The problem is there's also no nice places in the middle of winter. Vancouver Island's just like depressing and rainy. Canada sucks. I don't know why anyone would live here. It's just either cold or rainy. Like people in like the south of the US are like, wow, it's getting so nice out here. It's like it's so pretty. It's so, you know, nice in fall temperatures. Meanwhile in Canada, all the trees are barren. The leaves fell off 2 weeks ago. It looks like it's middle of winter, but with brown grass and no snow right now. So, yeah, she's around Casey. Casey is like, oof, that's pretty Midwest, man. I feel like there's better examples of the Midwest than Kansas fucking City. I adore Faye, but if I want to spend like thousands of dollars going on a trip, very, very unlikely that I would drive to Kansas fucking City. Why drive to Kansas when there's so much America everywhere else? Want to go do the trip down to North and South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Minnesota, Iowa? I'm gonna drive to Iowa. Fuck's
what
there.
What about New Orleans? Didn't you say you wanted to go catfish noodling?
I do want a noodle for a catfish. That's true. You are right. It has been a while, but thank you 100 bits, Viddy. Appreciate that. I do want to go wrestle an alligator and noodle for some catfish, but New Orleans is not exactly a city that's been recommended to me by people who live near and around New Orleans. I had a friend that lived in Baton Rouge that said New Orleans was just overrated. So I don't know. What's your opinion on the D&D 1? In my opinion, it's not a cup of tea. Not only that they remove half the breeds, and since it's all digital, no hardbook covers, I feel like I could easily turn into a big game purchasing of all new items. Yeah, here's the thing, Osborne. I don't actually know much about 1D&D. I don't know much about 1D&D because I don't care. Honestly, like, they're doing so much playtesting and like, oh, does this feature work? Does that feature work? Are you guys okay with this? Are you okay with that? There's too much in it to have an opinion about, in my opinion. In my opinion, there's too much to have an opinion about because I don't know what what testing they're gonna, you know. I never really care about like patch like PTRs in games. Like I don't care what's on the World of Warcraft PTR. I care what's on release, you know. So when they release something and it's new product, then I'll take a look at it. There is a high chance though, Osborne, that if 1D&D is scuffed enough and not like interesting enough, and people are moving over from 5e to 1D&D, there's like high likelihood that I'll go back to making 3.5 games and converting into Pathfinder as well. But we'll see. It looks interesting, but it looks like they're kind of taking a lot of the spice and interesting shit out of D&D. So I'm intrigued, but yeah. Casey, lots of cows. Oh, really? New Orleans is where you'll actually get stabbed, though. Oh, okay. Well, probably not gonna go there then. New Orleans is cool for food, and music is not exactly relaxing. Yeah, here's the thing. If I was gonna do anytime I'm gonna do an adventure trip, when I want to go on a trip, and I want to go on an adventure, there are too many places I have not been to in Japan, and I love that country way too much to not go back. Like, I've thought about this. We've thought like, oh, if we have like $10,000 whatever for a trip in the next few years, like, where do you want to go? You can go anywhere in the world for 10 grand. Okay, for like a good trip for a couple of weeks, sure. You save up your money, you go on the trip. Do you want to go see Scotland? Do I want to go see Belgium? Do you want to take a trip through Europe and go see all the dumb places Guapo says are cool? Do you want to go to, you know, Disney World? Do you want to go to wherever? I don't care, man. I just want to go back to Japan. There's too much. I spent too much time learning the fucking language and all that to not spend more time in Japan. And so if I want to go on an adventure and be busy for 2 weeks, I want to go to Japan. Yeah, it's not even a question. So I don't know. It's very like flights to Japan used to be you could get them on sale for $700 round trip per person, but now on sale they're like $1,500 round trip. So it makes a trip quite difficult to do or whatever. I feel like they're going to add it where you get premium now and get no ads, and like how YouTube has it for 1D&D. Yeah, maybe 1D&D definitely is. I think the most interesting thing that I am paying attention to, Osborne, is the monetization structure for Wizards, because yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do, but I feel like 1D&D is gonna be a integration into D&D Beyond and attempting to make it entirely digital. So I like UA lol patch notes. Yep. Travel a lot. Do you do any LARP events anywhere in the world? No, I've never been to a LARP event. LARP is not really my jam. The closest thing I've done was like some like Renaissance stuff. There was a group in a Canadian like Renaissance fair called the SCA, the Society for Creative and Anachronism, that I went to an event once with some cousins that were like pretty like high ranking citizens in the kingdom, and it was very fancy. Dude, I met this girl and she was so hot, bro, and I wanted to ask her out so bad, but she was like 28 and I was like 16. I didn't realize she was one of those 28-year-olds that looks like 18, and I spent the entire day talking to her, and then I found out she was 28. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna happen. So thank you, Tim Bob, for the follow. I appreciate it. So no, I've done some SCA stuff, but it's fun. Not my jam. But I think it is cool. Like maybe honestly, maybe if I went to some like I think LARP is really good in Europe. So maybe if I went to like some European LARP stuff, that'd be pretty cool. But the LARP around here, around Canada, where I live, I don't think it's all that great. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I have no perspective on this, but I'd be willing to give it a shot. I mean, I love D&D and RP and all that stuff. So I'd try it. I've never really been enticed to it all that much, you know. SC's international. I grew up in it. Oh, is it? Okay, there you go. So, Bastion is an interesting system for 1D&D, similar to Stronghold and Followers, though. That's cool. Yeah, if there's some cool stuff that comes out of it. Like, honestly, the truthful answer is if I will play whatever is the major accepted, like, D&D or TTRPG. Why? Because if I want to build a world and I want Eldara to be as successful as possible, I want the system with the most possibility of people who will play it or support it or whatever, playing it and supporting it. So if it's like no one is under any illusion that my favorite system isn't 3.5. Like I've always said my favorite D&D system is 3.5. My favorite TTRPG is 3.5. My favorite whatever anything game is 3.5. With the exception of maybe Star Wars Saga Edition, which is 3.75. It's kind of 3.5 plus. So I still consider it enough to be 3.5. Guapo, thank you for the gift of sub to Thorkin. I appreciate that, bro. Thanks, man. Thank you, buddy. Even though I was shit talking Europe, you still gifted sub to Thorkin. So thanks, man. But yeah, but I'll make content for I'll make Eldara for 5th edition if that's what people playing. If you're playing 1D&D, I'll make it for that. Because I don't want to make something for 3.5 that 3 people play. You know, because if you want to build a project beyond D&D and make it an actual important piece of culture, then you have to sort of use the D&D framework. So I always say this, I play D&D to world build. I don't world build for D&D. Very different. If you want a good vibe for SCA, go to Pensic. What is a Pensic? Yeah, he's fastest gifting sub hands in the West, man. That's how it goes. All right, All right, I think I gotta go. I'm gonna do some work. I gotta restart my computer because Photoshop died, and I was gonna end stream a little bit earlier today anyway, so I could go out and do something that I need to do when Elle gets home. So I'm gonna do that. I am not going to play games all day. All right, I'm not gonna play World of Warcraft all day, even though I desperately would love to. How am I supposed to justify the time? So, hope you guys had fun today. Hope you enjoyed your stay. I hope you all had a wonderful, productive day if you're trying to. Where's my outro? And if you weren't trying to, then, you know, good, I guess. Proud of you. The large event that I go to every year is in the French-speaking part of Canada. The event is known as Bicoline. I don't know. I can't speak French, bro. I'm Canadian, but I can't speak French. It's a cool event that has thousands of people who maybe more. They got like buildings and stuff. That sounds pretty cool. I'd go see that. That'd be cool. But if I were to go see that, then I'd have to drive to fucking Quebec. And why would I ever drive to Quebec? Isn't that the problem? What am I gonna do? Go see a Habs game? What am I gonna do? Stop by the Nordiques Museum? No. I've never been to Quebec. Anyway. Thank you guys for hanging out today. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for chilling. Sorry for our Photoshop problems. I'm glad we had internet today, though. We might not have streamed it otherwise. So tomorrow will be requests. Tomorrow will be a wondrous series of requests, hopefully, that I am going to be doing my best with. Because not this Friday, but the next one, I think. The next Friday is going to be our official spooky Halloween arena. Winners of the arena, I'm going to do small little card prints for and send them their sketches. So there's going to be a reason to have a good arena sketch here. You want the art sent to you, mailed to you even. That'll be it. So this week's practice tomorrow, and the next week is going to be showtime. Either way, have a great rest of your day. Love you all. Until next time, my friends. Farewell.